No, I already did. I did.
Oh,
I'm just waiting. I
there we
already
go.
did. There we go. We're live.
What is going on, everybody? This is MYG Jeffy T 3285, and I'm here with my co-host for the WWE Monday Night Raw watch along, and you know him from the wrestling experience every Thursday night. He's the master of the wrestling scene. He's the man that knows it all. He's one of the kings of the wrestling business for the Hardcore Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host, Earl Cole. How are you doing tonight, Earl? And are we ready for a big time Monday Night Raw and the fallout from this Saturday's Clash of the Castle pay-per-view?
Yeah, well, welcome everyone to the streams and welcome to the night of Monday Night Raw and welcome to the Triple H era as we continue with Monday Night Raw tonight. I'm doing fine, Jeffrey. And normal guy, what's up? How are you? Hit that like button. Thank you very much. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for Monday Night Raw. This is the road to Extreme Rules, and we're going to see exactly what storylines are going to be created, what new things are going to be created here tonight for you in Kansas City, Missouri, as we get ready for Monday Night Raw. We are streaming on 7 different platforms, including Jeffrey's channel. We're on Jeffrey's channel. We're on Jeffrey's Twitter. We're on my channel. We're on Twitter. We're on Insta. We're just all over. We are all over the internet tonight. If you want to follow the Hardcore Sports Network, I suggest you do subscribe to their channel on YouTube, follow them on Twitter, follow them on Twitch, and everything else in between. Next shift,
Thank you,
Randy.
Randy.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, we are getting ready for Monday Night Raw watch along. Now,
What up, brother?
what up, further? How are you? Good to see you again. Just to let everybody know the rules of this watch along, we cannot show you what we're looking at on the TV. We cannot do that. That is copyright infringement. We can't do that. Further, thank you so much. You had an excellent day. So we can't show you what we're seeing, but we can describe it. We can definitely describe it and tell you exactly. Yeah, the sub up all 3 channels. Thank you very much, normal guy. We appreciate it. And if you want to follow the Hardcore Sports Network on Twitch, Hardcore Sports One on Twitch, we are live on their Twitch channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live on Jeffrey's channel, my channel, Hardcore Sports channel, and all points in between, ladies and gentlemen, as we ride along on this Monday Night Raw from
Now, Earl, I want to
Kansas
talk
City,
about some of the
Missouri.
points.
Go ahead, Jeffrey. I'm sorry.
I want to talk about some of the points as we get ready for Monday Night Raw. So the storylines that are going to be coming out of Clash of the Castle is, why did Dominic Mysterio do what he did to Edge and his father Rey Mysterio? Why did he betray them? And is he actually joining the Judgment Day? We don't know if he actually joined, but that's the question with that feud. What's going on with Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins after their matchup this past Saturday at Clash of the Castle? And are we going to start ramping up that feud to something more? Also, what's going on with the women's division when it comes to Bianca Belair and Bayley? Are we going to start leading to a possible Raw Women's Championship match with Bianca Belair and Bayley, as well as what's going to happen with the Control? And also, the big main event match that we're supposed to be getting tonight is The Miz wants to go in there and he's challenged Bobby Lashley to a United States Championship rematch, but this time, because of what's been going on with Dexter Lumis and some of the outside antics that have been going on with Dexter Lumis, what's going to be happening because of that? We're going to be having a steel cage United States Championship match. Bobby Lashley versus The Miz will tonight be contested in a steel cage for the United States Championship. Those are a couple of the bullet points, as well as what else other things might be happening on Monday Night Raw tonight. Earl, take the floor and elaborate before we go on the air for Raw.
Um, Yeah, those are great points. All great bullet points. Jeffrey, those are great bullet points. But you know something? Here's what I think is going to happen. Here's cage match. Let's just do this. The Miz is beating down Lashley. He goes for the door to win the United States champion. All of a sudden, the lights go out. Dexter Loomis is at the cage door. He's at the cage door. Miz gets distracted. He gets speared out of his boots. Lashley retains the United States Championship. That I think is going to happen here tonight. That's what I think is going to happen. With Dominic, I'm not sure what we're going to get out of that. His explanation is coming, forthcoming, and I'm curious to see what he's going to say. Did he do it on his own? Was it planned? Was it controlled? What was it? That is something that we need to know, and he needs to explain and expound upon. And that's exactly what we're going to get tonight here on the show. The other bullet points, I think you're absolutely right. I'm not sure what we're going to get, but it's going to be curious to see exactly what's going to happen here. And is the Rollins feud with Riddle going to continue, or is this a one and done? Are we going to get a rematch? What's going to happen that I'm curious to find out? I'm thinking that at Extreme Rules, we get some kind of Extreme Rules match with the two of them, which I wouldn't mind it. Some
No,
sort
I
of a
agree with you.
TLC kind of a match.
Mm.
Some sort
I
of a
don't know if we're gonna.
TLC
I don't know if we're
match.
gonna get a TLC match. I don't know. Is that pay per view still exist, or is it a the TLC pay per view doesn't exist anymore? I'm not
I don't,
sure.
I don't, I'm not sure if that exists, but what I mean by that is, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, what I mean is it's an Extreme Rules match, which means they'll use everything, which will
Oh, okay.
probably
I
use,
understand what you mean.
yeah, I mean, they're probably going to use everything in the match if they
Mm,
book it that way, if that's the
mm.
direction they want to go into. We are 1 minute away, ladies and gentlemen, from going live on the USA Network for Monday Night Raw. Like I said, from Kansas City, Missouri, and the fallout from Clash of the Castle. WWE has announced tonight that they will show you highlights from the Castle event. If you didn't see it, you will see it tonight on Raw, and then we're going to kick the show off as always. Maybe we'll use Jeffrey's words. Chaos will probably happen here tonight in Kansas City, Missouri.
I'm
But
expecting
we'll
it.
see.
I'm
We'll
expecting
see.
chaos tonight. I mean, Seth
We'll
Rollins
see.
and Matt Riddle. There's no way in hell that feud's ending. Their feud is definitely continuing, especially the way it ended. I definitely see that match kicking up even another notch, getting ready for Extreme Rules. I do believe we're going to be getting to see and we're going to hear the explanation, or unless Dominic's going to tease an explanation of why he did what he did. I do think eventually, maybe not tonight, but the
Right.
next week or so, we're going to be hearing about what's going to be happening with the women's championship going forward. Maybe we'll hear more about the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships because of the way it ended. And I want to know what's going to happen with the steel cage match and if Dexter Loomis is going to get involved. And also what's going to happen with Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory. That's another storyline that we're curious to wonder. So there's a lot of things in this tonight on Monday Night Raw that we're about to see. As of right now, we hear on the background, Monday Night Raw is just about to hit the air for USA Network. So let's see what's going to happen on the Monday Night Raw fallout from Clash at the Castle. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm excited to see what's going to happen tonight on what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw.
All right. We are doing the opening for Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and the pyro will be going off in a few minutes.
I love the fact they brought back the pyro. I really do. It makes you feel like the old school Monday Night Raw during like the Attitude Era, where they always used to blow the
Yeah.
pyro off right before the show began. So I'm happy about that.
Yes. Yes. Oh, no pyro. All right. We're just going live.
That's gonna be good. Interesting to see how that plays out. The steel cage match.
Oh, here comes Edge.
Uh-oh. You know, he's not going to be happy after what happened at Clash after getting kicked in the hoo-ah.
In the
So, you know,
chest
he's going to be
shots.
pissed off. Exactly. He got kicked in the beans and the Frank. So he's not going to be a happy camper after what Dominic did to him.
Right.
You know me?
Here comes the pyro.
I'm surprised
Edge
he's coming
always
out
has
so happy.
energy.
I'd be pissed.
Always.
I'd be pissed if I was
Yeah,
him.
right?
He should be wanting that cage to be lowered right now and have Dominic be like, Dominic, get the hell over here. Lower that damn cage. Get inside that cage. We're about to beat the living hell out of each other for about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Me too. Dominic actually showed more charisma than he has in a while with that heel turn. I love that way it executed. And did you know for a fact that they actually rehashed an old storyline that happened back in the day with Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero? That's how the similar storyline that how they did it with this one right here that happened on Saturday. So I kind of like that they similarly rehashed the storyline that happened before.
They're showing you the shocking betrayal by Dominic.
I loved it. I absolutely
It came
loved
out
it.
of left field.
It
It
did,
came
and
out
you
of
know
left
the funny thing about it, Earl, is that we thought that it would happen during the match. After the baby
Right.
faces won, we didn't think they were going to go with the angle immediately, but it was a little bit of a shock, like when they had it happen right after they won the match. So I kind of like that a little bit, as Edge is just about
Right.
ready to cut a promo on the whole situation with Dominic Mysterio and the Judgment Day.
Okay, here we go.
How you doing, Raphael? Thank you for coming by. Make sure you hit the
Hey,
like button on the
Raphael.
Hardcore Sports Network, Earl's channel, as well as my channel. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Prayers out to him. He gets better.
Yeah.
When we run shows in San Diego, I stay at your family's home. I'm welcome with open arms.
He's talking about he saved his family's home, and I welcomed you with open arms.
All of us Ryder Beach cruisers on Pacific Beach. Just last year, I was the one that talked you down. I calmed you down before your first match in front of a live audience.
I calmed you down when in front of the live audience of your first match.
You've always felt like a nephew to me, but evidently you don't feel the same way.
And it feels like a nephew to him, and you don't feel the same way.
Was it because I speared you?
I'm very intrigued by this.
And I apologize.
These, yeah, very.
And my gut told me.
He said he speared it by accident. He told him he apologized.
My heart overrode my gut.
Yeah, people didn't know about that. The reason why maybe this happened is because of the fact that there was an accidental spear that happened at least a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw from Edge to Dominic. So you have to wonder if maybe that's the reason why Dominic did what he did.
Between you and your dad. I came back to help you and your dad. Because I feel like Judgment Day is my fault. Judgment Day is my responsibility. It's my responsibility that they're making your lives hell. But after what you did Saturday, after what you did to me, after what you did to your dad,
Uh-oh. I think he's going to take it to the woodshed.
I know he raised you better than that. And Dom, you and him, you and your dad can hash it out however you need to hash it out, but I am a different beast entirely. Because I'm not looking at you as that kid that I watched grow up. I'm looking at you like a WWE superstar.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And a man's game pays a man's price. So, Dom,
Get
I
you.
need you to get down here right now. We are not going to talk. I'm going to beat your ass.
There we
Uh-oh.
go. Edge is going to get ready to beat the living
Oh.
hell out of Dominic.
So, Dominic, get down here right now. Because if you don't...
And here comes Ray.
No. Ray Mysterio's coming out. Okay. Ray does not want this to happen. Ray is trying to calm
Ray's trying
down
to keep the
Edge.
peace. Trying to keep the peace even though he
Right.
betrayed him too. What's going on, Mackenzie TV? Thank you very much for coming by the
Let me
Raw
talk.
Watch Along. Please hit the like button on
Lindsay
Earl's
TV.
channel, my channel, and the Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you for coming by. We
Hey.
hope you're having a great Monday.
Hear me out, Ed. Please. I know my son messed up big. And I'm asking for an apology on his behalf. He's still my son. Please, don't do this. I'm asking. Ray, you know how I feel about you. You know I love you. Drive. He's old enough to step foot in this ring. And he is old enough to stand for his actions.
You got to stop protecting him, Mysterio.
So
Dominic, come on now.
Edge doesn't even care what Ray's saying right now. He wants Dominic out here so he can beat his ass.
Oh, here comes Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day. And here comes Rhea Ripley.
Edge, Rhea's been sort of that person that's taken over Dominic in a way, like mind mess with him.
What was coming to you? Edge.
Yeah.
You just replaced Dominic like he didn't even matter. And then because he's your little baby boy, well, guess what? The fact is, he's not your little baby boy anymore. Because I saw the potential in him, and I made him into a man.
Uh-oh. She turned. Oh, she cut his hair. What? What is this? Oh, he's wearing all black. Oh no, he didn't cut his hair. Okay, I apologize. I thought that's what she did.
Dominic, snap out of it, man. Snap it. You still have time. Make amends with Edge. Make things right.
Wow. Look at Dominic.
Right. When are you gonna get it through your thick skull? Dominic's not listening to you anymore. You can't keep fighting his battles for him. You can't.
I like this Dominic.
Yeah.
You're past your time, mate. Because you can't stop your judgment day.
I hear what they're chanting. Who's your daddy? I love it.
I don't want to be a part of this, man.
Yep.
Ray is leaving the ring. He says he does not want to be a part of it.
Yeah. Dominic Mysterio has officially joined the Judgment Day.
He's being controlled.
I have to say, this is the best Rhea Ripley has looked in a very long time. She looks fantastic. She's coming off fantastic. I'm very happy with what they're doing with Rhea Ripley.
She's being controlled by Rhea Ripley. That's basically what he's doing. She
Pretty
beats
much,
him
yeah.
up. She beats him up, and then she controls him.
Tough love. Tough love. That's exactly what it's all about.
Come in here. Look out. I smell a setup. Knew it.
This is the best Dominic has looked.
Yes. Oh.
Yep. Finn Balor and Damian Priest attack Edge from behind. Priest and Balor right now throwing punches and kicks right to the face of Edge. Edge is fighting them both back right now. Edge is throwing the lumber right now at Priest. Now taking his attention over to Balor. Clothesline over to Priest. Edge now has got him locked up. Looks like he's going for the execution. Oh! Ripley or Dominic goes for the knee of Edge and takes him down. What's going on, Ashton? How you doing? Hope you're having a great day tonight.
Oh, Rhea Ripley just threw Rey Mysterio into the steel steps, and they are still beating the stew out of Edge in the ring. With a choke slam. Damian Priest with a choke slam.
Oh! Who the hell is going to stop the Judgment Day right now? Oh! Yep, Rhea Ripley just threw Rey Mysterio right into the steel steps. And now Priest and Balor are taking care of Edge. Big time.
And now Balor.
Death of Heaven choke slam.
Look, they're destroying Edge's knee. They are destroying Edge's knee. Edge is not going to have. Oh man, they're gonna make sure they put him on the shelf. Oh yes.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Looks like they're taking out Edge right now.
Yep. They're gonna make sure he's on the shelf. Oh, right on the knee. Right.
Damian Priest is putting his foot right on the head of Edge, and Finn Balor is right now destroying the knee with chair shots and stomps right to it. Uh-oh. Damian Priest is holding on to Edge with Rhea Ripley and Dominic on the outside. Finn Balor is going to the top rope. Coup de grace to the leg of Edge's left leg. Just got a big-time coup de grace, and it looks like his knee is all messed up right now. Earl, this is crazy. What an insane way to start out Monday Night Raw as Rey Mysterio comes into the ring trying to help out Edge while he's busted up clearly from an attack from the Judgment Day on his left knee due to a steel chair.
I have no idea. This is really, if you don't think Big Boy Johnny TV Facts, hello, my channel, Hardcore Sports Channel. Follow them on Twitch and all points in between. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial break, but what we just witnessed, let me just expound upon what we just witnessed. Dominic Mysterio is official member of the Judgment Day. He has been controlled by Rhea Ripley. Now Judgment Day is much stronger than they have been. And who's going to stop the Judgment Day? Who's going to stop them? Who's going to stop
Nobody.
them? Apparently,
Nobody.
Edge is probably going to be put on the shelf now with this leg injury.
That was crazy.
And Yeah, dominant fact. This is going to be so. Wow, what a way!
Well, the question is now.
That was crazy.
The question is now, as
Um,
clear as day, that Dominic has now joined the
but the heel
Judgment
turn
Day.
came out of no.
It did come out of nowhere. It's just the question is, who is going to be able to stop this group? I mean, Edge is pretty much now taken out of the
Nobody.
picture due to the chair shot, and Rey Mysterio, there's no way he's going to be able to handle all 4 members of the Judgment Day. So there's going to have to be somebody that's going to help out Rey and give him an assist to combat somebody like the Judgment Day, who now are 4 strong with the addition of Dominic. And I don't know how you feel about it, Earl, but I think Dominic looks as confident and as clear and as awesome as he's looked from the beginning. He really has that confident swag to him right now that he did not have in his previous run as a babyface. So I love it. Thank you very much for watching mobily, watching for us, Mackenzie. We appreciate it, and we appreciate all the support that you've shown so far for the WWE Monday Night Raw watch along. You've been one of our big day one supporters since we started this, and thank you so much. Please, everybody, if you have not already, hit the like button on Earl's channel, on my channel, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network. We're streaming on 3 different platforms as we're in commercial break right now. We're streaming on 8 different platforms when it comes to this YouTube Raw Monday Night Raw watch along. We're streaming on Facebook right now. We're streaming on, like I mentioned before, Earl's, mine, and Hardcore Sports Network YouTube channels. We're streaming on the Hardcore Sports Network Twitch, as well as mine, Earl's, and the Hardcore Sports Network Twitter accounts. Thank you very much for the 4 right now in the chat. Please hit the like button. It's going to help out the channels. It's going to help out the watch along. It's going to help out each one of the streams that are going to be happening every single Monday night for the Raw watch along. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed the opening segment for Monday Night Raw, for the Monday Night Raw watch along with myself and my co-host, Earl E. Cole.
Thank you very much, Jeffrey. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with what you just said. Dominic, then he had that look in his eyes. He had that heel look on his face. Wow.
I mean, it's just who's going to stop him right now. That's the problem. I don't see anybody right now that's going to be able to stop them. Now we're coming back to
Monday Night Raw. No, I don't see anybody. We are watching the Clash of the Castle right now. The highlights from last Saturday night, and what a night it was.
Yeah. Easily, in my opinion, the best pay-per-view of the entire weekend. As great as All Out was last night, this pay-per-view stole the show. How great it was up and down that card. And the action throughout the entire show. Plus, kudos to the crowd over there in Cardiff, Wales. They were absolutely on fire the entire night, the entire afternoon for this show, and they made that show even much better than maybe it was in terms of the in-ring stuff. But I'm really curious to see what's going to be happening next. So, just to recap, if you guys missed it, what happened in the opening segment is Edge wanted to confront Dominic and wonder why he did what he did. Rey came out and pretty much tried to stop the flames of what happened. Then Rhea came out with Dominic. Rhea pretty much told Edge and Rey that they were taking control of everything that was happening. Then a sneak attack by Damian Priest and Finn Balor at the back. As we're getting Miz and Tommaso Ciampa right now in the back.
Right.
But right now we had a sneak attack on Edge earlier from the Judgment Day, pretty much taking out Edge's left leg, and looks like taking him out of action for the foreseeable future.
Tonight, Bobby Lashley versus the Miz steel cage match for the United States.
It's going to be an interesting evening.
One of the biggest
Miz is looking
tonight.
at something. His car is flipped over. His car is flipped over. There's smoke. A car flipped over.
Dexter Lumis continuing to play cerebral games with The Miz.
Yes. The Miz and Lashley tonight, steel cage match.
I mean, what else can you say? Dexter Lumis is absolutely playing the
Oh, the
meanest
New
and
Day
worst.
is coming down.
Oh, wow, the New Day's on Monday Night Raw.
Yes. Welcome back, normal guy.
Oh, we're having a WWE number
it's a
one
fatal
contenders tag team championship match.
Okay, so it's a fatal four-way. All right.
I'm going to guess we're going to have the New Day. We're going to have the Viking Raiders. We're going to have Alpha Academy was one of the teams I was going to pick.
No, here
It can't
comes
be the Street
Alpha Academy.
And I would say Owens and Zayn, but I don't think they're doing them yet.
Oh no, I don't want to see. No, but I don't want to see the Street Profits in this match because it's that ship has sailed.
I agree. They don't need to be in this match. They've already had their opportunities twice and they lost. I think if the Viking Raiders are in this match, those are the guys that should win.
Right. Los Lotharios is coming in the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wow, that's a surprise. Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza.
Yeah. I would give it to them. And the Street Profits. Oh no. No.
So we have the Los Lotharios, we have the Street Profits, we have Alpha Academy, and we have the New Day competing in a number one contendership match to take on the Usos for the WWE Tag Team Championships, World Tag Team Championships. Interesting. To be honest, Earl, if I had to pick my early favorite, I would have to give it to either Los Lotharios or Alpha Academy. We've already seen the other two teams too many times take on the Usos.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Jeffrey. I don't want to see anything less because I will be disappointed if they give it to either one of them. Normal guy, that's possible. Normal guy.
I mean, honestly, I would give it to Los Lotharios. They're the only ones that have not been tag team champions out of these 4 teams. Every other team has held those championships except for Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo.
Right. Right.
I wouldn't mind if there's not any teams I don't hate.
Woods is in the ring now with Angel Garza. Yeah. Big pinfall. No pinfall yet. Just a 1 count. 1 count. No. Angel Garza. Woods. Angel Garza. Kicks, flips all over the place, and tricks. For you here tonight in this Raw opening contest. He just ripped his pants off.
No.
Wait a minute now. Now he just tagged in his partner. He tagged in. This is weird. Xavier Woods is going to take on Kofi Kingston.
Angel.
All right. Well.
Oh!
The tactical move by the New Day. He just laid down. All right, all four men. And the New Day whips to the ropes. Beautiful plunger over the top rope, and he splashes all the teams.
Okay, that was kind of funny. The New Day in the ring, and then Kofi just goes right to the ground. I mean, Xavier goes to the ground, hoping to get pinned. That
Okay.
was nice.
Commercial.
Now, Earl, I just want to ask you something with this too. Isn't it very
Yeah, I thought that
weird
was funny.
that you have the New Day participating in this tag team title match, yet they just lost a Viking Experience match this past Friday? And then why is the Viking Raiders not part of this tag team number one contenders
Yeah.
match? Shouldn't they be involved?
That's a great. Yes, that's a great question. I don't get the booking. I don't get the booking. I would not award somebody that lost the tag team match to the Viking Raiders into a fatal four way match. That I don't understand that. I don't understand that. That's some weird booking there. I don't agree with that. I think that the Viking Raiders should have been in this match, and that should have been the end. But I don't know what Triple H is thinking here. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Some
know how I feel about
crazy
this booking
booking.
either. It's a very weird booking decision because the New Day don't need this title, and they lost this past Friday, so it's like you're rewarding somebody that lost. I like Los Lotharios, but let's be honest, they've pretty much been jobbers for a very long time, and it's going to be hard to book them
Yeah.
back up. The Street Profits literally had 2 or 3 matchups, including a ton of singles matchups
Right.
against the New Day, against the Usos for months. And in terms of the Alpha Academy, I wouldn't mind them if they go for the tag team championships again, but they literally had the titles for a while, and they've mostly been a joke tag team for a while, including the angle that happened this past Monday with Kurt Angle. So I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not. I'll give it a chance how it goes, but I personally do not love these 4 teams right now being involved in this match. We'll see. I'm not going to kill it immediately, but right now I have to be honest. I don't love the decisions right now with these 4 teams involved, as I believe there's other teams that deserve to have this opportunity, namely the Viking Raiders, that should get a shot.
I agree. I agree with the assessment, Jeffrey. I, I'm not a fan of this booking. I'm not a fan of this booking at all. I just think it's whack. I just think the booking is whack. Um, why would you give a match to somebody who lost on Friday night on SmackDown, and then reward them with a triple to go into a fatal four way?
Do you want me to be
Oh,
honest, Earl? I think they're just going to try to give the Usos another person, like another team to beat, because the fact of what we saw this past Clash of the Castle pay-per-view with Roman winning the title, or retaining the title as he did, I really believe that the Usos are not losing those titles right now, and they're just going to give either the Alpha Academy a chance, or maybe Los Lotharios, try to make them look good, but in the end come to defeat at the end of it, because I just don't think the Usos are losing those titles, especially now with the younger brother Solo Sikoa included in the match or so. We'll see. As the tag team fatal four-way match
right.
for the number one contenders opportunity at the tag team titles has come back.
Yes, and Alberto Carrillo is in the ring right now with one of the Street Profits. I believe is that Angelo Dawkins or
It's
is
Montez.
oh Montez Ford. Excuse me, Montez Ford. Now the Alpha Academy's tagged in. Chad Gable is in the ring, and all 3 men are in the ring. And now here comes Angelo Dawkins, legal man. He's the legal man in the ring, and he's in the ring with Chad Gable. Beautiful back spin elbow to Gable, and a corkscrew splash in the corner to Chad Gable. Alberto Carrillo comes in and he gets something for his troubles. Ooh, he just knocked off Woods off the apron, and then he gets knee lift right out of the ring. Oh, pounce by Angelo Dawkins, and he gets pushed out of the ring. And here we go. Beautiful plunger over the top rope, takes out all the members in the match. And here comes the split. No, Chad Gable is rolling up. Okay. Oh, Dawkins with a pounce. 1, 2. No, Alpha Academy breaks it up. Oh, beautiful back elbow by Otis. Oh, beautiful back elbow. He drags Gable to the corner, tags Gable. Otis is legal. And yeah, this match is becoming woolly wild and all over the place. Oh, Angel Garza with a super kick. Oh, a kick to the gut. A kick to the gut. And now the Street Profits and Lost Authorities are working over Woods in the corner. They straddle him on the top rope. Uh-oh. Every on the top rope. Yeah, okay, now we have all the teams on the top rope on two separate top ropes. The referee has lost control of this match whatsoever. I don't even know who's legal anymore. This match is just woolly wild and all over the place. Oh, what a beautiful superplex from the top rope. Lost the third. Oh, wow. Look at that. And where's Otis going? Otis from the top rope with a splash.
Ooh.
1, 2, no. Not today.
A couple of nice maneuvers over the top ropes.
Yes, and now we're going to go to picture-in-picture.
Oh, that was a nice little thing right there, where Humberto Carrillo was going for a moonsault, and then immediately was countered right into a German suplex by Chad Gable. So that was nice. What's going on, Chad? Thank you very much for coming by the stream tonight. Please hit the like button for my stream, Earl's stream, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network. We appreciate you coming by, and thank you for always also being there for the earlier stream with myself and DJ Storms. We appreciate it so much. You're also one of the day ones that has been here with us since we started the Monday Night Raw watch along. So thank you very much, everybody. As Earl just mentioned earlier, we are right now in a picture-in-picture with the Fatal 4-Way #1 contendership match to figure out who will be taking on the Usos for the WWE World Tag Team Championships next. So good high-flying action we see here, Earl.
Yes, yes, it is. Yes, this is really something else. Getting waylaid. He's just all over. And then he gets a 2 count out of it. No, he gets a 2 count.
You can say who you want to win, Chad. Just throw it in the who do you want to win in the comment section. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you, Chad. And Chad, thank you so much for coming, and we appreciate it. Chad Gable's got an armbar on Montez Ford right now, and Montez is trying to pump the crowd up to give him the support so he can get out of this maneuver. And we're still in picture-in-picture, ladies and gentlemen. We are still in picture-in-picture. He rolled it. Oh, no. We're going to full commercial now. We're out of picture-in-picture.
I don't think anybody wants to be given a. I don't think anybody wants to be frog splashed by Otis. That was not probably one of the best things for Montez Ford earlier. That was bad.
No. Can you imagine if you were a wrestler and they told you you had to get a splash tonight from Otis?
I would hope that they would make sure they do the splash correctly, because I'd be afraid for my life that they were going to splash me right. They're going to splash right on my head, let alone splash like, on your chest where you're supposed to, or right here, because you have to make sure you execute it perfectly, especially with somebody the size Otis, if God forbid he
Right.
slips and like maneuvers a little bit too much to the side and he splashes
Right.
on like your head or your legs or anything, ooh, I can't even
Yeah, I
imagine the
know.
amount of pain you'd be in if that happens.
I know. Boy, he snaps your leg.
Oh God, I
Mm.
think yeah, it'd be something like that, or even something worse than just snapping your leg. I mean, that just looks brutal. But I like it. Good high
Right.
action right now we have
Oh,
so far in this
I know.
matchup.
Yeah. We are right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are in full commercial mode. We are out of picture in picture, and we're just waiting for the action to continue. Um,
You have to wonder if
my
they got that
goodness,
idea from AEW.
probably.
Possible. AEW
All
did start
right.
doing that a while ago.
All right. Otis is in the ring right now with Montez Ford. Um, I'm going to assume that this whoever wins this match, they're going to take on the Usos at Extreme Rules. I believe that's what they're going to do here if they win this match.
I agree. I think the winner of this matchup will be taking on the Usos in a few weeks at Extreme Rules. It just makes too much sense.
Lost Authority in the ring. They're attacking Montez Ford, and the New Day came on the ropes. And now Lost Authorities, both members of Lost Authorities, beautiful springboard. Oh, okay. And
Possible.
yeah, we got an ankle. That's a possibility. We got an ankle lock. We got an ankle lock on Montez Ford. Oh, here comes Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Braun
Shut.
Strowman is. Oh my God. Strowman is making his way to the ring. Ladies, the monster among men. Strowman.
Oh my God! Braun Strowman is back in the WWE, and he looks more scary than ever. Look at Chad Gable. Chad Gable's about to poop his pants. Oh my God, he actually looks scarier than he did before.
Look out.
Chad Gable,
Oh,
get the hell out of the ring. Get out of the ring.
Oh, he just bulldozed Otis off the apron.
I'm not a big Strowman guy, but this I have to admit it's pretty cool to see him back. And he just killed Chad Gable and Angel Garza, and it just a massive choke
and now he's
slam to Humberto. Oh my God! He just
Strowman
chucked Otis right off the side.
And he just waylaid the security team.
Yeah, this is not going to work. Clothesline to a security member. Throws another one, another vicious clothesline. He's just throwing them. Oh, no.
Oh, Otis just got pulled through the
Powerbomb!
barricade. Angelo Dawkins. Chad Gable. Oh.
Uh-oh. He's going for the train. Here it goes, the Strowman Express.
Strong.
Boom! He just took out Chad Gable and just throws Otis through the barricade.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
He's
it's just a vicious clothesline to Angelo Dawkins.
To the announce table.
Whoa, slam to Chad Gable. Braun Strowman is destroying anything and everything right now. I'm watching it on Sling right now. I don't know what
God.
Earl's watching it right now on. Oh no!
It looks like a crime scene. You're absolutely right. It does look like a crime scene.
Strowman power slam through the table. Braun Strowman with his running power slam through the announce table on Angelo Dawkins. Braun Strowman returns and absolutely destroys everybody in this tag team matchup as the crowd is going nuts right now. The monster among men has returned and he's destroyed everything and anything on the outside.
Wow. We are going in picture. Wow.
They got those 4 teams got those hands. Let's just say that those 4 teams got those hands because Braun Strowman just killed every single one of them in that whole skirmish. I don't know if you saw that tackle on the outside.
What's going to happen?
I don't know if you saw that tackle on the outside, Earl, but I mean, when they showed Braun Strowman, he absolutely leveled Angelo Dawkins with that clothesline. I mean, Angelo Dawkins flew about 5 feet from that clothesline from Braun Strowman, and he almost took out Chad Gable's leg from that big sweep.
Exactly.
What the hell is going to happen right now?
Jeff and Earl.
No, he did the train.
No train plus when I met Braun Strowman in wrestling. To answer Mackenzie TV's question, I'm watching Raw on the cable network.
Right now, some officials are trying to clear Braun Strowman out of the ring as Chad Gable is literally lying on the outside of the ring, prone and not moving 1 inch. As you right now see Shane Helms, you see some of the other people like Jamie Noble and some of the referees right now trying to direct Braun Strowman out of the arena after he just lays waste and chaos to all 4 tag teams on the outside. The New Day, the Street Profits, the Alpha Academy, and Los Lotharios are just wasted right now on the outside of the ring after returning Braun Strowman comes in and not only destroys every single one of them, but did a vicious running power slam of Angelo Dawkins through the announce table. And Braun Strowman is just walking around the ring right now, absolutely watching his destruction that he just made.
Right. Oh, but wait a minute. Strowman is not done. Strowman is not done. He has Chad Gable on his shoulders. And what is he going to do with him?
I don't even know where he is. I don't even think Chad Gable has any idea where he is right now.
Look out! A power slam to Chad Gable. Wow.
I think Chad Gable thinks he's in a different zip code right now with what's happened to him.
I don't even think he knows that he's in Kansas City.
No, he probably thinks he's in like the East Coast right now because Braun Strowman just power slammed him to the East Coast with how vicious this is. And there it is, the running power slam by Braun Strowman, continuing to waste away all 4 tag teams in this number 1 contender. Who the hell is the number 1 tag team now? Braun Strowman does that mean Braun Strowman's the number 1 contender? In fact, he just absolutely lit everybody else up, and everybody just got those hands. They got those hands, Earl. They got the hands.
Yes, they did.
I mean, Jesus.
Wow.
Finally, Braun Strowman's making his way out of my ringside, walking out after he absolutely manhandled and destroyed all 4 tag teams in this number 1 contendership match. For the Chad Gable's face sold it so beautifully when Strowman walks out. He's like, "Oh shit, what am I gonna do now?"
It was devastating.
This is what Braun Strowman does great.
Yes. To answer Mackenzie TV, ladies and gentlemen, I am watching Monday Night Raw on my cable channel, USA Network, which is my cable provider. That's
Oh my God! What a vicious running power slam to Angelo Dawkins through the announce table.
yeah, which is Spectrum Cable.
Now what the
And now,
hell is
ladies
he
and
gonna
gentlemen,
do?
Raquel Rodriguez is coming to the ring, the new tag team. Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah are coming down to the ring. Now, let me just explain something to everyone. Last week, what they're showing you how they won the belts.
Still smiling too much. I don't like the smiles. I don't like smiling Raquel. I think we're going to get the Control coming out and demanding a rematch because they believe were not given right justice in that Aaliyah pinned the wrong woman and it was actually Io who was the lead woman and not Dakota. So I think we're going to get a rematch set up soon.
And here come Nikki Ash and Dewdrop.
Oh, I'm not excited about this.
No.
This is pretty much 3 jobbers and a legit women's champion in this match. And I hate saying that because I like Dewdrop and I like Nikki ASH, but let's be real. Is this, Errol, I have to ask you a question. Is all Dewdrop and Nikki ASH worth right now? Are they just pretty much people that are going to go out there and have tag team title matches and lose just to make everybody else look good? Because that's exactly what they've been doing. Go ahead. What were you going to ask me?
I don't know. This match here. I hope that this is a non-tag. But let me ask you something. I'm glad it's a non-title match. Do you think that Dewdrop and Nikki's SH have value on TV?
In this current persona they have, no. These gimmicks have been beaten down. They make no sense. And by the way they've been booked for the past few months, nobody gives a damn about them. And it's what hurt their match last night or yesterday when they had their NXT women's tag team title match. Nobody cares about them. They're irrelevant right now. And I agree. I thought the return of Braun look was great. And I actually believe that he does look a lot better. I don't think they're married. I think they were dating. I don't know if they're still dating before, but Braun Strowman and Raquel Rodriguez were dating for a while. I'm not sure if they're still together.
Right.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy he's back too. He is an asset to this division, this men's division. So I'm actually happy Braun Strowman is back.
Let me ask you something, Jeffrey. Would it be a good idea for him to team with Kevin Owens and take on the Usos?
No. The only person that's going to be tagging, that should be tagging with Kevin Owens is Sami Zayn. I don't want Braun Strowman does not need to be tagging with anybody. He needs to go out there and destroy people. What's going on, Mitch? You guys haven't already, make sure you sub up to Mitch Kosky's channel. He does excellent work over there. And we got the Damage Control right now watching in the back as they watch Dewdrop and Nikki ASH take on Aaliyah and Raquel Rodriguez in this tag team title match. Mitch, if you want, you can always
Yeah.
hop on with us if you want to watch a little bit of the Raw watch along with us tonight. But make sure you guys sub up to his channel if you haven't already. Mitch always does some great work all the time, including
Yes.
MK headlines every Wednesday and as well as MK in the morning every Saturday. No, to
Right.
answer your question before, Earl, I think Braun Strowman should just be a singles act right now. That's it. No problem, Chad. Anytime. I'm glad I can assist you
Okay.
on your questions.
Uh, okay, thank you, Chad. Um, Raquel Rodriguez right now is in the ring with Dewdrop, and what a back elbow. Does anybody care about this match? No, I don't think so.
No,
She's
I
trying
don't.
to
No,
pick up
nobody.
Dewdrop. No.
I hate to say
Oh,
it,
what a
man,
headbutt
but
by Dewdrop.
Earl, I hate to say this, but 3 out of these 4 people right now do not belong in this match. The only one that looks legit right now is Raquel. And Raquel's the only one that should be looking legit. Dewdrop, I would say, has a shot, but because of how horrible she's been booked, I don't know how she's going to be able to recover.
Yeah, and I don't know who's going to take her seriously.
Because she's been booked like crap. And I'm sorry for people that like Aaliyah. Aaliyah, she's been showing it all the time. She sucks in the ring. She sucks in the ring, and it's painful to watch her be a tag team champion. It is. I'm sorry. I do not like having Aaliyah as a tag team champion. And she's just not good.
And she just gave the Tejada bomb to Dewdrop for the win. I don't care about the match.
No.
It just did nothing for me. It did nothing for. And let me just say this. And let me just say this. Let me just say this. Last week she pinned the wrong lady, so I think the Control deserves a rematch.
I think they're getting a rematch. Oh, sorry. I think they're getting a rematch, and they're just scouting right now.
Rey
I don't like
Mysterio
it.
is being interviewed right now. But
I love my son.
It was a waste of time. It was a stupid match. It's just a filler to me. That was a waste of time tonight. I don't give a shit about either one of these tag teams.
Yep.
They just took out Edge.
Nope.
It was like family. There's one thing for sure.
I ain't care for it.
No, neither did I.
It did nothing for me. Sorry.
Handed to them more than the judgment day. So I don't care who it is. My Balor, maybe Chris, I'm challenging. Only one in a match tonight. They can take their pick, whoever it is.
Rey Mysterio just challenged one of the Judgment Day members to a match tonight.
Rey
Doesn't matter
Mysterio
who it
just
is.
challenged the Judgment Day. All right, so we're about to embark on the second hour. We are in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, and we're about to begin the second hour of Monday Night Raw. As soon as 9 o'clock comes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to give you the MLB scores of the night here on the Hardcore Sports Network, and we want to welcome you all to the Hardcore Sports Network. This is the Raw Watch Along. I'm Earl Cole. That's Jeffrey Turner. And of course, follow the Hardcore Sports Network on Twitch at Hardcore Sports Network 1. Subscribe to Jeffrey's channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. Subscribe and follow him on Twitch. Follow them on Twitter. Be sure to be part of the to all points in
That could be what happened. It could be Dom versus Ray tonight.
between, because Jeffrey does absolute fabulous work on the internet. His content is, yeah, it could be. Uh, he does exactly. He deserves the subs and the love. So subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. I greatly appreciate it.
Mm.
These
We only have
watch
five. We
alongs
have
are a
five
lot of
people
fun.
watching right now too. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like button, like Earl just mentioned before. Hit that like button if you enjoy the Raw watch along. It helps out the channels, my channel, Earl's channel, Hardcore Sports Network, and we're doing this for you guys. We're giving you guys the Monday Night Raw watch along every single Monday night. We appreciate everybody that has come by so far for the stream. We're just about, like Earl just mentioned too. We're just about to be hitting the second hour, as the last segment we just had, Rey Mysterio has officially challenged one of the members of the Judgment Day to a one-on-one matchup tonight. So it could be any one of the four. It could be Damian Priest, it could be Finn Balor, it could be Rhea Ripley, and of course it could even be his son, Dominic Mysterio. So we're going to have to see what happens. But that's just the gauntlet's been laid down by Rey Mysterio after what happened earlier tonight when the Judgment Day took out Edge with a steel chair. All four members. So Ray's looking for retribution right now. No pun intended.
Yes,
On the Judgment Day.
yes, right. And of course, like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, at 9 o'clock we will give you the MLB scores of the night. One game that did not happen today: the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh were rained out in Pittsburgh, so they will be playing. Chad says, Earl, if someone asks you and Jeff and I and Mitch to step in the ring with Braun, we'll send the pirate. Okay, that's interesting.
No, I don't want. I do not want to step in the ring with Braun Strowman. No way, no how, not happening. And maybe that's the storyline. Maybe it's going to be Rey Mysterio versus Dominic. That could be the storyline that WWE is going for. It could be Rey Mysterio
Right.
versus Dominic tonight.
Yeah.
But let's see what happens. We got a lot of good stuff that so far happened, including the return of Braun
Sports
Strowman during
Illustrated
the number
starts
one
off
contenders
in
match.
30 years.
I'm really intrigued, Earl, before we get back to the show real quick. I'm really intrigued in what's going to be happening with this Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins storyline as it continues. That's really got me interested. It is
Yeah,
getting
I'm
a
very
lot better.
interested in learning.
WWE, Triple H has taken over at SummerSlam. The product has 1,000% gotten better since Triple H took over creative at SummerSlam this year. Not everything's been great. There have been some misses, but there's been more hits, if anything, more than in the past.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Now we're talking about a replay of Sheamus versus Gunther this past Saturday of their absolutely epic matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. In my opinion, the best match of the entire weekend. Best match of the entire weekend, and Sheamus got an absolute well-deserved standing ovation from the crowd at Cardiff, Wales, after his great performance. Here we go. Here comes Austin Theory. The WWE Money in the Bank briefcase holder, Austin Theory, is now coming to the ring.
Right.
As he's been right now, since Johnny Gargano returned a couple of weeks ago, he's been having a feud with him.
And he's gonna. Right. And he's about to cut a promo.
Look, I know things didn't go as planned on Saturday. But I have to say, That crown jewel was an absolute success. Just kidding. Clash at the Castle was. Can you shut
I don't
your
know.
mouth?
I don't know what he's talking about.
He's getting mad. I think he messed up. I don't know if he did it on purpose or he messed up on what he said.
I'm sure all of you
Yeah, I know.
my Jackson, but here I am, still the youngest Mr. Money.
I might do some Brooklyn Nets streams during the season when they start off during October. So just be aware of that. There might be some basketball streams when we get towards the NBA season to begin. So just keep that in mind. We'll see what happens if we can work anything together. I used to watch Sammy Guevara's YouTube channel a lot. I don't really watch it as much as I used to, including BTE as well. But yeah, his channel is not that bad. So
I get back up. Even if it's a sucker punch from a world
no problem, CWE
CWE
Thank you very much.
Bed-Stuy. Hello. Bed-Stuy. Excuse me. Bed-Stuy. My apologies.
No, he's one of my subscribers.
Welcome aboard.
He's a big Nets fan like I am. So he's always one of my first people when it comes to like the Nets content. He always does a great job when it comes to that. And like, you know, he's a true fan when it comes to this. So I appreciate everything that he's done for my channel too.
Drew McIntyre completely embarrassed himself in all of
Okay, great.
his friends
Fantastic.
and family.
And I apologize for butchering the name. I apologize.
Because soon I will cash in this money in the Continental in the bank.
All right. As soon as Austin Theory's promo.
Shut up! You're making my jaw hurt.
Oh, yeah, that's what he just said.
Shut up! You're making my jaw hurt. I love Austin
Yeah.
Theory. I don't know why some people don't like him. I think he's great.
Here comes Owens. Kevin Owens is now confronting
no.
Austin Theory.
The prize fighter is entering the building.
What's wrong with your jaw? Oh, wait. I remember. You got knocked the hell out.
I love Kevin Owens.
I love Kevin Owens.
I love Kevin Owens. There's a reason why he's my favorite wrestler in this company right now.
Hey, guys. Listen to this one.
You got KO'd.
Yeah, see, he even put a little pun there. He got KO'd. Get it?
It just came to me. I'm sorry. Look, Theory. Oh, wait. I just realized you found your first name again. I can call you Austin. Hey, Austin.
See? Kevin Owens throwing a little jab there at Vince by the fact that he can be called Austin now again. If anybody did not know, he's now called Austin Theory again.
Some really arrogant people. We've had some extremely delusional people in WWE, and you certainly won't be the last one we deal with. But right now, currently, you are at the very top of that list.
I love how pissed he's getting right now.
An example of how delusional you are. You're complaining about what Tyson Fury did to you. But what Tyson Fury at the Castle, that's the name of the show, is he did you a favor. Because if you had been able to cash your contract, either Drew or Roman would have put you into the ground and you would have lost that opportunity forever. No. You don't know what you're talking about. You know what? running around talking about championships, but you haven't won one in years. Meanwhile, someone like me is just climbing the ladder of success and doing things that you could never do, like becoming Mr. Money in
Austin Theory laying it in right now on Kevin Owens about what's going on currently, which is
Let me
right.
ask you something.
How about this? You could be first in line for the
Right,
guy when I successfully cash this in.
Would you take on Austin Theory for that briefcase?
As much as I like Austin Theory, I would love to see Kevin Owens carrying that briefcase. I mean, it would put a huge smile on my face. Huge smile on my face.
You said I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about because, see, I've been in the ring with both those guys. In fact, I was in the ring with Drew McIntyre just a few weeks ago, and he couldn't beat me. The fact that the Usos had an intervene, I'm pretty sure I would have beaten him. And as far as Roman Reigns is concerned,
I'll maybe check it out sometime in the future.
Okay.
Thank you for letting us know about that, though, Mackenzie TV.
Thank you very much, Mackenzie T, for your comments.
I would have ended his history-making run 6 months in. And you know what else I know? I know that the only reason you're standing in this ring with that contract is because I wasn't in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Because if I was, I would have destroyed you. I would have played you through a ladder, and I would have climbed up, grabbed that thing, and I'd be the guy to take Roman Reigns down.
He's not wrong about that. He's not wrong about that. If KO was in that match, he definitely would have beaten Roman.
You would have grabbed the briefcase. You would have beat Roman Reigns. That all sounds like fairy tale land. But you know what this is? This is reality. And the reality is I'm the hand-picked future of this business. And you're just trying really hard to stay relevant.
Ooh, there's a nice little zinger there by Theory.
I do everything I can to stay relevant. That's why I'm so good. That's why I'm Kevin Owens. That's why I got here where I am today. And you, let me tell you this, you were the hand-picked future of WWE, but not anymore. You know what else I know? Am I the only one who sees where this is going? You know what's going to happen next? You don't know? Am I the only one who pays attention? Let me tell you. I bet any second now, our referee's going to run from the back and slide into the ring. Oh! He's clairvoyant.
Kevin Owens is a magician. He made a referee appear out of nowhere.
One of the guys in the ring says, hey, enough talking. Let's fight. Oh, and that's me. I say that. Enough talking. Let's fight. Yeah. Let's fight. Let's go.
An impromptu match. Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining.
I was literally about to say, well, he's not running. Look, he's running. Kevin
I know I talk about it all the time, Earl, but I swear to God I love Kevin Owens. It's impossible to not like Kevin Owens. He is so goddamn good. At everything he does, he's so good. He's
You're not going to get an argument
top
from
three
me.
in this company. Easily top three in this company.
You're not going to get an argument with me, Jeffrey. Just don't.
I mean, I would say Drew and Roman are the top two guys. It's very hard. It's an argument that Kevin Owens is not top three, or maybe at least top five if you want to expand it a little bit more. Kevin Owens is phenomenal. Phenomenal how good he is on everything. I mean, his promo work is ridiculous how good it is.
Yes.
Suck it!
All right, we're going to go to picture-in-picture.
Now, Earl, would you think because of the way Triple H is booking Kevin Owens right now, Do you think he's better off being a single star going for a world title? Or do you think that you like the storyline they're going with, as he just hit a big frog splash off the side of the ring to Austin Theory? But do you think he's better off right now being going for the world championships, or do you like the fact that he's going to be doing the storyline with his buddy Sami Zayn, trying to pretty much go for the tag team titles? Because right now, as we know, Sami Zayn is conflicted right now on what he's going to be doing, and it's right now turning to the fact that Sami Zayn looks like he's going to be reuniting with Kevin Owens soon in the near future, and that we're going to get some type of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos for the WWE Universal Tag Team Championships.
Um, I like both scenarios, to be honest with you. I
If you
think
had to pick
the
one,
way
though,
that they're booking him right. Okay, if I had to pick one, I like that storyline right now. The way they are booking him, that he wants a championship, and I think that he should be with Sami Zayn, and I think it's about time that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have some kind of championship pay window kind of a thing. They were under Vince McMahon. They were in booking purgatory. They were not booked correctly. They have potential, but if you don't pay attention to potential, how are you going to book them correctly? And Vince McMahon didn't know how to book these two correctly. So I think if you put them together as a tag team and give them a tag team belts and then make them carry those belts, I would say maybe about a year or two or whatever, and then you have them separate, and then Owens goes on and he becomes a champion of his own, and Zayn becomes something else on his own. So you have to build them back up first before you even talk about a big championship picture. And the only way you're going to build them up, the two of them, is by putting them together and being a tag team.
Mm. I agree with that. I think, if anything, I think Kevin Owens is more put together as a picture, like, in terms of the main roster. He's probably in better shape right now than Sami Zayn. I think Sami Zayn, he's done absolutely fabulous work, and we know how good Sami Zayn is. He's another one of my favorites. He's another one of your favorites. I think Sami Zayn still needs a little bit more repairing in terms of, like, his overall character before he comes off as believable enough to, like, take it to that next step. And I think that's exactly what they're going to be doing, is splitting him up gradually from the bloodline. Because of now that Solo Sikoa is in the picture with the bloodline, you could definitely see Sami Zayn being executed, or completely out of that group, and that's where you're going to start to see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens come together as a team, as like what they were years ago, and you're going to see them take over the WWE. And we know how good the two of them are when they're together. So I definitely see that happening, when the two of them are going to take over in the tag team division and be the next. I think they're going to be the ones that are going to take those titles off the Usos.
Yes, I agree.
I just don't think anybody else makes
I
sense.
agree with your answer. Right.
The problem I have with this matchup
so right now,
here. I'm sorry. I was just going to say real quickly. The problem I have with this matchup is who's got to win. Because you can't have the Money in the Bank guy lose, and the way they're building up Owens, he can't lose either.
Right. Back. Owens pins. Theory kicks out, and we are back. Upcoming live events for the WWE. This Friday we're in Seattle. Next Saturday we're in Colorado Springs. Waxahachie, Washington. Portland, Oregon is next Monday on Raw.
Kevin Owens is absolutely beating the hell out of Austin Theory right now. The crowd is loving it. They're standing up. They're cheering for KO right now. The prize fighter is right now destroying Mr. Selfie. Oh! Nice drop toe hold there by Austin Theory on Kevin Owens. And I love that. That's one of my I like that move too, that rolling through the middle ropes Like, that somersault through the middle rope mule jock pick by Austin Theory. That's a good move.
Yes.
I like that move a lot by Theory.
Yes.
As they are now showing the replay of what happened at Clash at the Castle when Theory was looking to cash in the Money in the Bank, and Tyson Fury absolutely knocked him the hell out with a right hook before he can make the cash in official.
Yes, Fury is rash. He is a young megastar in the making. Nobody is denying
Right.
Nice clothesline there by Theory.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as this match is
Don't worry about it. We'll fill you in throughout the show, Boston Official.
Yes, Boston Official. Don't worry about it. And welcome
Please hit
to
that
the
like
stream,
button if
by
you
the
haven't
way.
already, man.
Hit the like button.
Thank you. And
Thank
you were right,
you.
absolutely right. I'll give you credit. We'll all give you the credit. You were right about the MJF situation. You're absolutely right.
Right. Right.
Austin Theory right now taking over the match with Kevin Owens.
Oh, Owens just clothesline Theory. And another clothesline to Theory. And a whip.
Oof.
And Theory rolls to the ring.
Oh my God.
Owens went to splash. Owens went to splash Theory, and Theory got the knees up. We're going in picture-in-picture again. Okay, so while we're in picture-in-picture, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you
we went for the senton.
The MLB scores of the night.
Kevin Owens went for the senton off the top, the side of the ring ropes, and in theory, got the knees up. Jesus.
Right. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, here are your MLB scores for tonight. The Twins beat the Yankees beat the Twins today in the afternoon contest 5-2. The Blue Jays won over the Orioles 7-3. The Brewers won 6-4 over the Rockies. The Red Sox lost to the Rays 4-3. The Nationals won 6-0 over the Cardinals. The Blue Jays won 8-4 over the Orioles. The White Sox are in the bottom of the fifth, and they are winning the bottom of the ninth, excuse me. The White Sox are winning 3-1 in the ninth inning. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Top of the ninth, we have the Diamondbacks winning 4-0 over the Padres. Rangers, the Astros are winning 1-0 in the seventh inning over the Rangers. The Guardians are winning 2-0 over the Royals, top of the fifth. And the Tigers and Angels are starting at 9:38. The Dodgers are starting with the Giants at 10:10. And the Mets and the Pirates were washed out in Pittsburgh. Doubleheader for the Mets against the Pirates are on tap. So those are your MLB scores. Yes, those are your MLB scores, ladies and gentlemen, for the Hardcore Sports Network. As we are still in picture-in-picture.
Kevin Owens just hit a vicious DDT.
Okay, well, Kevin Owens is on the top rope, and Theory's meeting him with a left hand hit to the head. Owens with the head, Theory with his left, because he's a southpaw. Owens with the hit on the top rope. They're both hitting each other on the top rope. Okay.
And look who's joined us today. Oh, Mr. Mitch Kofsky has joined us for the Raw Watch Along. How you doing, birthday boy?
I was just on an Eagles roundtable for almost 2 hours. I'm good, but the takes there, They have us getting 10
Mitch-
sacks against the Lions.
Interesting.
10. I'm like, no. We'll be lucky if we get 5.
I'm curious to see what my Giants brothers have to say about what we're going to be going through for our Giants game this Sunday afternoon against the Titans. So I'm curious to see what they're going to say about that.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody, don't forget the NFL season is beginning this Thursday. You can catch myself as well as my guys, Earl. As we're going to be myself,
back.
AK Eagles, and Randy. We're going to be calling the Buffalo Bills versus
And
the
Kevin Owens. Oh,
Los Angeles Rams
swan.
game this Thursday.
1, 2, no.
Oh, wait, Jeff. You like my new hat?
Yeah, I love it. You'd see my excitement in my face, how much I love it.
Dude,
and there goes Theory.
You must be exhausted.
A little bit. Same time by Kevin Owens on Austin Theory. 1, 2, no, kick out.
2, no.
Actually, I was exhausted for a little bit, but not really now. I'm actually not that bad.
Really?
KO.
I'm a little bit. I'm trying. I'm like
with a back elbow. With a back elbow.
Now,
it is
Austin with
scary how much Kevin Owens can fly like that in the air for his size.
Now, did you see what I put on the network's YouTube channel?
No.
I clipped your reaction to MJF returning.
I'm sorry, I did see that.
Dude, I was watching that all morning.
Yes, I did see, and I did not.
Oh my God!
I also
Austin Theory's got him up.
I saw
Spinning power blue thunder bomb by Austin Theory on Kevin Owens, but he kicks out at 2. Very nicely executed blue thunder bomb.
Austin, KO with elbows to Austin's face, and then Austin hits him with elbows.
And tonight we're going to get the damage control on Monday Night Raw, and they're probably going to talk about their victory at Clash of the Castle as well as what's going to be happening with them going forward.
Oh, Austin with a beautiful kick to Owens. Owens just hit the post. Owens is outside. Theory rolls out of the ring. He hit Austin in the back of the head on the steel steps. Owens is grabbing the back of his head. He looks hurt and hurt bad as his back of his head hit the top step.
Oh my God! Austin Theory, like Earl just made the call. Austin Theory just threw Kevin Owens' head on the back of the steel steps. That was vicious. That was a vicious spot by Austin Theory.
Yeah, that was vicious. Austin now kicks Owens, and he neck breaker. That's it. 1, 2. No.
I don't care if you put your hands up or not. That's still a very, very rough spot to take. Kevin Owens is clearly shooken up after that spot.
Yes. Oh my heavens, that's it.
Nice move there by Austin Theory. Picking him up for like that inverted. It looked like it was going to be a Ushi-Garoshi, but it's like an inverted neck breaker right over the top.
Right. What a chop by Austin Theory to Owens on the top rope. And now it looks like they're going to go for a superplex. It looks like Austin Theory is trying to go for a superplex.
It is.
He looks like he's going to give him. Here comes a superplex from the top rope. Ladies and gentlemen, no. Owens is blocking it. Owens is blocking the superplex attempt from Austin Theory. Gives him another right hand, and he falls off the top rope onto the floor.
A lot of top rope moves here.
Off the cobwebs and looks. Yeah, and then Austin jumps up and gives him the left hand smash to the face. He takes Owens from the second rope, and Austin with a fisherman suplex off the second rope Theory rolls all the way to the other side of the ring. Owens is standing up. Crowd is going nuts. Owens then turns Austin around, and here
Here
comes
it
the
is, my
pop-up
favorite wrestling
powerbomb.
move. The Kevin Owens twisting fisherman suplex off the top rope. I love that move.
Austin
Yes, the Masked
with
Man
the
was.
stunner to Theory.
Yeah, the Masked Man
Referee,
was MJF.
that is it. Put it in the box.
Yeah.
Pop-up powerbomb.
Oh my god.
Austin Theory is just absolutely looking destroyed right now in the ring.
Yes.
Stunner! And he sold it so nicely. 1, 2. Kevin Owens beats Austin Theory. Kevin Owens continues his momentum with a big victory over the Money in the Bank winner, Austin Theory.
Is it me or is Austin Theory starting to like lose momentum a little bit?
Oh, he's losing a lot. He's losing all the time.
He's losing a lot. He's losing all the time, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. The way they're booking him is not looking good. Which means I don't know if that means that they don't respect his Money in the Bank or they're listening to the audience.
No, they're giving him tough love. I think he's getting tough love. They're going to make him. They're going to beat him down, and then eventually they're going to work him back up where he's going to become a viable contender again. And he's going to become somebody that's going to surprise you and win that briefcase. Kevin Owens has been riding on a high like we've never seen.
Did you have a good birthday weekend?
Yes, I did. Very good. Now people are calling it a birthday week. So I'm like, all right.
Okay.
So what happened with Dominic? I missed that part.
Okay.
What happened with Dominic? I missed that part.
Dominic, what happened was Mitch came out with the Judgment Day. He's a full member of the Judgment Day. He is a full member of the Judgment Day. And he beat the stu out of Edge, and he injured they injured Edge's leg. Edge is now in the hospital, and Rey Mysterio is challenging one of the members of the Judgment Day, and we're gonna see exactly who that member is.
Could be Dominic.
No, Dominic's going to be at a pay-per-view.
But Dominic,
no,
he didn't say much. He's being controlled by Rhea Ripley, and yeah.
Damn, she like took his manhood.
Literally, that's exactly what she did. She took his manhood. The crowd was even chanting, "Who's your daddy?"
Damn.
What happened?
And the main event, like if anybody didn't know, the main event tonight for Monday Night Raw will be Bobby Lashley versus The Miz in a United States Championship matchup in a steel cage. Steel cage matchup for the United States Championship tonight.
Right.
As The Miz is just completely on edge right now because of the fact Dexter Lumis has been torturing him the entire time as we go to commercial.
Right. Just to let everybody know that the Raw Watch Along break next week. We are taking. We will be on the air next week, but we will return the following day. So we will not be here next night. The Raw Watch Along will continue the next Monday after. So just after a long weekend of wrestling, but we'll be back better than ever the following Monday. So I hope everybody will come back, not next Monday, but the following Monday, for the Raw Watch Along.
Mm-hmm.
As we are in
commercial,
we are in commercial, ladies and gentlemen. We are in commercial.
And now, as we hit commercial break, here's Mitch Kofsky with the dance.
No, I'm good.
I'm just kidding. That's a joke, by the way. There's gonna be no dancing on this stream. Just letting everybody know. But so while we're in commercial break, I want to know, since Earl, you and I talked about it during the All Out pay-per-view last night of what we liked the most. Mitch, I want to know what your feelings were and I want you to rank the 3 pay-per-views that we saw this weekend between
Well,
Clash of
I
the
did not watch
Castle,
World.
Girls
I did
Collide,
not
and
watch.
All Out.
I did not watch World Collide. I didn't.
Okay, so that's
So
automatically your third, so it doesn't even matter.
it's my third. So first I gotta go Clash.
Mm.
Second is All Out
Now, why? Why did you specifically go in that
because
order?
I've seen the whole thing of Clash of the Castle. I didn't watch
No,
the
but
whole
like,
thing.
what's the reason though? Is like the matches were
The
better? Is it
matches.
because
The matches, and it was shorter.
that's probably the answer that a lot of people are saying right now is the fact that the matches at All Out were way too long, even though the pay-per-view was good overall. The problem is there was way too many matches that did not belong on that card, and also with the fact that they should have had, some of those matches should have been put on like a Dynamite or a Rampage.
Yeah.
And I think that some of the feuds felt like some of those matches were just thrown on the card for the sake of throwing it on the card. So I agree. I think Clash of the Castle was a perfect ingredients of just like, having 6 matches on the card. Every single one of the matches delivered, especially a couple of those matches were absolutely out of this world great. I thought the environment was fantastic. I thought WWE had arguably their best pay-per-view of the entire year with Clash of the Castle. And Worlds Collide, it was a solid show. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a great show. It was a good show, solid in-ring wrestling. I thought Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet was easily one of the best matches over the weekend. But otherwise, I thought the show was lacking something in terms of excitement, taking it to that normal NXT bar. But it was a good show in terms of the in-ring work. But it was just not on the level of the other 2 pay-per-views we saw this weekend. Those 2 were great shows.
Yep.
But
Yes.
so what do you guys think of Monday Night Raw so far?
And I agree.
As well as the chat.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I only watched some of it because I was on a stream, but I had it in the background. Braun Strowman, I caught that. That was pretty cool. Except for the fact that he fell.
He looked great. He absolutely looked fantastic the way he looked, and he just absolutely train wrecked, no pun intended, the entire competition.
But he fell. Dude.
I didn't even notice he fell.
What?
No, I didn't even see him fall. He was too busy trucking everybody. I wasn't paying attention to him falling. I was just watching him destroy anything and everything around the ring. Especially with the fact he almost killed Angelo Dawkins with a clothesline.
Right. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for Monday Night Raw. And they're showing you clips of the Clash of the Castle from last Saturday night. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement last night, AEW will be presenting Full Gear.
Oh, we know
Full
you're still
Gear
looking further.
will be happening on Saturday night, November the 19th, from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Tickets are going on. I'm going to be in Full Gear. That's all.
I think this is a solid Raw so far. Nothing spectacular. It just feels like a lot of replays and a lot of other stuff, if anything.
Yes. Agreed. Okay, further. Well, you're still lurking.
Why you lurking? Why you creeping on us like that?
If you guys, I don't know.
It was such a weird ending. I still don't understand. The only blemish on that show was that ending at Clash of the Castle. It made no sense.
Yeah, that ending was weird.
I'll be right back.
Here, you lost, so now sing in the ring. I didn't
Yeah.
understand that. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
This match was so good.
Oh, man.
I know you said what you said about this women's matchup. I did not. I was not happy about the result. I thought this was not. I thought Shayna should have won this match, and Liv should have not won it. I get why they did it, but Liv is her title reign's not been good. I think she's got to drop that title soon. This
Let
match
me
was
ask you
great.
something, Jeffrey. Don't you think you have to? Yeah, but let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Jeffrey. Don't you think that they have to rebuild her after she was booked so poorly in the
Oh,
women's
absolutely.
division
You can rebuild her
by
without the
Vince
title.
McMahon? Don't you think that Triple H needs to rebuild her and build her up as a champion?
No, I think it's too late. I think the crowd already has made their
But
decision on Liv.
but I think
I
that
think it's too late for her. I think the damage has already been done, and I think the best thing for her is to lose that title and change. I think she needs to drop the cookie cutter babyface gimmick that's just not working. I just don't think that she's been a good champion.
okay,
I don't. I think the best thing for her to do is get that
okay,
title off of her and put it
okay,
on somebody else. It's not no hate towards
okay.
Liv. I like Liv Morgan. I give her credit for all the hard work she's given and she's done, and she's gotten much better than what she was in NXT. But I just think her run has been it's been a failure. It's been a failure. And I honestly think the better thing is to get that title off of her because she's still not believable enough. I still don't feel it's believable after even she had a pretty decent performance against Shayna Baszler. I just don't
Yeah.
think she's a credible champion. It's just my opinion. I don't think she's a credible champion right now. I would rather see it on somebody like a
I
Ronda
don't
or
know.
see it like a Shayna.
Damage control. Okay, all right. That's that's tough. That's a shame. That is damage control, ladies and gentlemen, is on their way to the ring, and they're going to do a promo next. Um, yeah, well, I guess I'll, I guess I guess you are right. She doesn't
Oh no,
deserve the
I'm not right.
championship. She didn't deserve to
No,
win.
I'm not necessarily. I'm not necessarily right. She did deserve to win the championship, and I was rooting for her to win the championship. It's just I don't think she's coming off well as a champion. She's too much of like doing the underdog story, and it's not going to work when you're a champion. It works better as an underdog story when you're the challenger, but when you're the champion, it's not as convincing, especially when you're going up against other people that just seem more viable in terms of being champions. I love Liv Morgan. I do. Jersey strong. She's from my home state. I love how much progress she's made in the WWE. I've been rooting for Liv Morgan and have always said she deserves a chance at becoming champion. I just don't like the way she's been booked. And I don't like the way how she's still coming off like an underdog. Like the underdog, I want to be like the people in the crowd, that type of thing. The cookie cutter baby face. Like the pretty girl, the small pretty girl that managed to climb the top of the hill and win that championship. That's great. And I'm happy for her. But now she's the champion, and she's got a lot of people in that division who are coming at her and are more viable when it comes to being champions. I have to see more from Liv Morgan, and she really needs to do a much better job at trying to help replace the damage that's already been done to her. That match against Ronda Rousey did damage against her. It really did. That hurt her big time. The fact that she tapped out in that match to Ronda Rousey, and she still was able to get the win. The crowd instantly, like on the snap of a finger, turned on her just like that because everybody started to get behind Ronda. And I think with Shayna, the only difference is I don't know if everybody's completely behind Shayna in terms of the crowd. Triple H clearly is. I don't know how about the crowd. And people do like Liv Morgan. Like I said, I do like Liv Morgan. You're a fan of Liv Morgan. A lot of people are fans of Liv Morgan. I just think her booking and just her character right now and the way she's coming off, it's not believable. It's just not believable with her as champion. And until she either fixes up what she's doing and quick, that title has to come off of her and has to go to somebody else that's going to make that title feel more credible. The underdog babyface storyline with Liv Morgan has got to come to an end soon as champion. Sorry if people don't like it. This is how I feel.
Okay.
Hopefully she
No,
proves me wrong.
I'm not like I'm not going to argue with the assessment. She has to be booked like a champion, like all the other champions on television.
Well, it's not even an
You are
assessment.
right.
It's
She has
just
to.
like, it's not even me being right or wrong because I could be dead wrong too. It's just my opinion is I think she's not been booked correctly and she's just not coming off as somebody believable. Where you look on Monday Night Raw and you have Bianca Belair who's doing everything to make herself look and feel like a credible champion. She looks like a champion. She comes off like a champion. And there's a reason why she's been champion for so long. Right now, Liv Morgan is not displaying that, and I guarantee once Raquel Rodriguez eventually drops the women's tag titles, which I hope that happens soon because Aaliyah is not a champion. If you thought I'm hard on Liv Morgan, Aaliyah is 1,000% not supposed to be a champion right now. She's just not ready. But I get why they're doing it right now. So, but I'm curious to see, not to like cut off the subject, I'm curious to see what the Control is going to say. And if Bayley's going to go after Bianca, as well as if the Control, Dakota Kai and Io Sky are going to go back after the tag team titles.
Then what was the point of them not winning it in the first place?
It's because the storyline right now is that Aaliyah pinned the wrong person. Is that the legal person in the match was Io Sky, and instead Aaliyah pinned Dakota Kai. So that's the storyline right now, is that apparently the wrong person was pinned. As we're getting a Labor Day, we're getting right now a vignette all about Labor Day and how important it is for our soldiers and everybody that's out there defending their lives for the sake of us being able to go on this platform and being able to do a show like this on YouTube. So always make sure you give your respect and your love to all the soldiers out there putting their lives at stake to defend this country for us. Just saying.
Right. And the crowd is clapping for that vignette. And we all should salute our men and women in the military. So here comes Damage Control, and they are heading to the ring.
You have to think that they're going to start setting up for Bayley and Bianca because the women's championship has got to be defended. And you have to think that Dakota and Io are going to be going after those tag titles again.
When at Extreme Rules or after that?
Extreme Rules, I believe. I think there's going to be a
No,
tag team
Extreme
title
Rules.
match and a Raw Women's Championship match at Extreme Rules, and I think they're taking those titles.
Which resulted in Bayley hitting the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. I slashed the cast, and not only is that huge, but it's the first time Belair's had her shoulders pinned in some
Yes, this was the first time that Belair had her shoulders pinned to the mat.
Yep.
She has yet to. She got pinned by Bayley. So.
So right now, and there's Bayley. We're calling everybody idiots.
Cowboys fans are idiots.
Oh, we all know that.
Let me ask you something. That thing she does with Ding. That thing she. that thing that she does with Ding Dong, is that overplayed?
Yeah.
A little bit, but I'll give it to Bayley because she literally just came back not that long ago. So I mean, it's Bayley. I can't hate Bayley.
Okay.
I just wonder with the long term, is Bailey going to be able to get the other two over enough with the crowd? That's what I wonder, because the main roster crowd is different from NXT. Even though we all know and love Dakota Kai and Io Sky, I really wonder.
Now, Bailey's still injured, right? Correct?
No, she's good to go. She just had her match at Clash at the Castle. She's fine.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep, Io Sky just said they're going to be going after those women tag team titles.
Yes, and they made that very clear. Because she was not the legal person. And here comes Bianca Belair.
So Bailey looks like she's getting ready to challenge Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship.
Yes, you may have gotten the better of me in Clash at the Castle, but you know what I did? I put my pride aside and I showed right back up here tonight. Because if you want a challenge, then a challenge is what you get. One-on-one, right here, right now, tonight.
Oh, Bianca said you want now? She'll give it to you tonight.
I'm on a delay, so I'm just going to listen to Raw with you guys. I'm going to put on something else.
Okay.
There's like no point of me to watch this if I'm on a delay.
She said she already beat Bailey, but you didn't get the title.
Oh,
This is all going to lead up to eventual WWE Raw Women's Championship between Bailey and Bianca Belair.
yeah. Good match, though. It will be
I
a
think
good
it's going
match.
to be a great match. It's going to be a phenomenal match between these two.
Now, when is Sasha Banks coming back? Do you guys know? Like, anything happen?
Yeah.
I think they're holding her and Naomi off right now. I think they're not going to be back for a little later.
I did. There was an article that was written by BT Sports. Triple H did open about that. He says that right now it's going to take a lot for them to repair the damage between the relationship between the WWE and Sasha Banks and Naomi. So they're talking to them, but it's going to take them time for them to give them the incentive to come back. So.
Well, Sasha doesn't
Triple
really
H
necessarily need WWE anymore. Sasha's a made woman. Sasha could go into Hollywood right now and become a star because she's already done some acting. Naomi, on the other hand, I think she could still use some more time in WWE because she doesn't have the star power as Sasha does. Sasha can literally go into Hollywood right now and she'd be a made woman.
I already beat you. I have nothing else to prove. I mean, look, I know it's been a long time since we've seen each other, but you're still the same old Bianca Belair trying to play Miss Perfect all the time. But I know that your fragile little ego can't handle this one loss. Just one loss, so you're going to come out here and challenge me to make yourself feel like it was just a fluke. Well, guess what? It's not all about you, all right? We could have ended you right here and now, but we got bigger and better things to worry about, all right? Like my girls getting theirs and winning the Women's Tag Team Championships next week.
Oh, next week we're going to have a rematch.
So next week, if you guys didn't hear, we're going to be having a WWE
for the
Women's Tag Team title match between The Control, Dakota Kai and Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez and Ilya.
And here comes Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio. Oh, he's going to take on Damian Priest.
I knew
Right.
it. I didn't call it though, but I was thinking that. Obviously, he would not take on Finn Balor because that's a pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
There's no way he's going to take on Rhea Ripley. I mean, that's common sense.
Well, he just fought Finn Balor not that long ago in a one-on-one matchup.
I know,
too.
but if you're going to build it up correctly, I want to see that at a pay-per-view. 1v1, 20 to 25 minutes.
So right now, if you guys did not hear it, the Controls, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky will be taking on Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah in a rematch for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships next week on Monday Night Raw. And it looks like that Bayley will choose her time to eventually challenge Bianca Belair to a Raw Women's Championship match, which we all believe will happen at Extreme Rules. And we all believe that that's where a title change is going to happen. So, and now we're going to be getting Damian Priest taking on Rey Mysterio in a one-on-one matchup for Monday Night Raw, as Rey Mysterio earlier in the show challenged one of the members of the Judgment Day to a one-on-one matchup, and apparently it's been Damian Priest that's been picked.
Wait, I just saw Marlon Mack got released by the Texans?
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got released earlier today.
That's shocking. Shit.
I mean, it sounds shocking on that when you think about it, but in the reality, it's not really that shocking. It's actually not as shocking as you think it might be.
Who's the other running back besides Damian Pierce?
I gotta look at their depth chart. I'm not sure.
I got it.
I've been so out of the loop when it comes to football because of the amount of wrestling that I've had to cover. I really have not been completely in with football right now. I got to get back into that during the week. But yeah.
Oh, it's Burkhead. It's Rex Burkhead.
Okay, so they're gonna have Rex Burkhead as their second guy, but
and Dare Ogie, I can't pronounce his guy's third, and then the fourth is Royce Freeman.
But if you guys have not already, please hit the like button. We have 3 right now watching the streams. If you guys have not already, please hit the like button on my channel, NYGJFBT3285, as well as Earl's channel, Earl E. Cole, WWE, as well as Mitch Kopsky, who's our special guest right now on the WWE Raw Watch Along. And if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel, Earl's channel, Mitch's channel, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network. We're streaming on 8 different platforms right now. We're streaming on mine, Earl's, and the Hardcore Sports Network's YouTube channels, as well as Facebook right now, part of the DJ Storm Posse, as well as Hardcore Sports Network Twitch, and as well as mine, Earl's, and the Hardcore Sports Network's Twitter accounts. We appreciate the 5 right now watching the Raw Watch Along with myself, Earl, and Mitch. Thank you very much for coming along. Westside Media. If you have not already, Westside Media, hit the like button for myself, Earl, and the Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you so much for coming by the WWE
Media.
Raw Watch
Hello,
Along.
how are you?
And Chad says, "What's up, Mitch?"
What up, Ken?
Just to let everybody know, yes, as Jeffrey brilliantly pointed out, welcome to the Raw Watch Along. We are in commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, so that's why we are waiting for them to come back from commercial. We're almost in the last hour. We made it to the home stretch.
And just so everybody knows, next week we will not be doing the Monday Night Raw Watch Along. We're going to be taking a week break. So just so everybody understands and knows, we're just make sure you put that on your schedules that there will be no WWE Monday Night Raw Watch Along for next week's Monday Night Raw. So we're going to be coming back 2 weeks later for the continuation of the Monday Night Raw Watch Along. But next week we're going to be taking at least a break from the Watch Along for at least 1 week. So just want to let you guys all know about that.
Thank you very much, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking a break.
Make sure everybody hits that like button, please. It helps out all the streams and all the channels for our WWE Monday Night Raw Watch Along.
And ladies and gentlemen, just before we go back to Monday Night Raw, I want to thank each and every one of you for the tremendous success that we had yesterday, last evening for the AEW All Out watch along. The views on my channel were absolutely fantastic. I woke up this morning and I could not believe how blown up my channel got for last night's telecast. Again, I want to thank everyone who watched the telecast, who enjoyed it, and everything else. And I would thank you. I'm humbled by it, and thank you so much for watching here. So Johnny Gargano, ladies and gentlemen, is talking to Maria to the he having a backstage interview. Uh, Chad says if any of my high school buddies told me that's oh, okay.
I can understand if that's how you feel. Here comes Johnny Wrestling.
The WWE Universe is really excited to see what.
Nobody cares. Johnny Wrestling.
Austin Theory is confronting Johnny Wrestling.
Johnny talking. Yeah. I can't believe it. You're gonna not believe this. You're right. You are 100% correct. You've been waiting to hear that. Congrats, man. You finally did it. But before we were so rudely interrupted, I was getting ready to announce that next week live on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, Johnny Gargano's gonna make his debut on Monday Night Raw next week.
So Monday Night Raw, everybody, Johnny Gargano will be making his in-ring return to the WWE in his first match on Monday Night Raw since being called up. Well, I take that back. He has wrestled on Monday Night Raw in the past, but this will be for his official return to WWE. This will be his first match in over probably 7-8 months than the last time he's wrestled in the ring since he had his child with Candice LeRae. So Johnny Gargano will be returning to in-ring action next week on Monday Night Raw. What's going on, Jamar? You guys haven't already, make sure you sub up to Jamar's channel, Jamar Games. And also, thank you very much for coming by the Raw Watch Along, Jamar.
Jamar, hello, how are you doing? Hit that like button. And here comes Rey Mysterio.
Good to hear that you're doing very well, bro. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you sub up to every single channel over here. I'm sure you're already subbed up to all the channels, Jamar, but appreciate you coming by the stream. Hell, if you even want to, why don't you hop on and join us for the WWE Raw Watch Along? We know you're a very, very big wrestling fan, so you want to hop on with us and watch the last hour of WWE Monday Night Raw, be our guest, hop on with us, and let's enjoy the show.
So, how was your reaction to when Braun Strowman came out? Did you like?
It was electric.
I'm just asking.
It was electric.
Because I don't know if I should clip it and make it its own video.
If you want to, I mean, it was a good reaction. We both were happy to see him.
But it wasn't like last night. It wasn't.
No,
like,
because
no,
it's different with Braun Strowman compared to
MJF.
Yeah, it's compared to MJF.
Right.
Rhea Ripley is being booked so well right now.
Yes, and she's controlling Dominic.
This must be a way to take Edge off TV for at least the next few weeks or so.
Yes. We have to see what kind of knee injury Edge has.
And I love the way Dominic Mysterio is coming off right now. He's got a lot more confidence. He's got a lot more swag to him. He definitely feels like somebody that's like, a more serious character going forward, which you need to have. Compared to what he's been going on, where it just seemed like he had no character.
Damian Priest. When Damian Priest walks down the the aisle. He looks like the Undertaker. He walks like the Undertaker.
They also somewhat brought back his old theme, which I loved his old theme
Right.
from his NXT days.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 10 o'clock, and this is the final hour of Monday Night Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, Damian Priest is in the ring right now.
You want to talk about a guy that looks like a WWE future world champion? You're looking at him right now in Damian Priest. He's got it all.
Exactly.
The look, the size, the charisma, everything to be an absolute WWE future world champion. I have no doubt in my mind he's going to be a guy that's going to be booked up to that. Now look at Normal Guy. Normal Guy changed up his avatar. Now he's got the Miami Hurricane symbol going on there.
Yeah, what's up,
Mitch?
Normal Guy? Nice avatar. Let me ask you something, Jeffrey. Do you think that Damian Priest is the right person to strip Roman Reigns of the title?
No, I think he's not booked up enough to get to that level yet. There's other people that are a little bit higher on the food chain in terms of becoming a world champion. Damian Priest is not there yet. He's got everything to be there, but I don't think he's the right guy right now. He's not booked in, toward a world championship level. Plus, he's probably got to split away from the Judgment Day.
And then Damian Priest just gave a boot to Ray. Ray is on the mat. Ray rolls over to the corner. Judge Damian Priest now with a right hand to Mysterio. And he's dominating Mysterio right now. He does what he's doing. Oh, what a headbutt.
As he should.
Vicious headbutt. Vicious headbutt to Rey Mysterio. Mysterio gets whipped sternum first into the corner, and he bounces like a quarter off the turnbuckle. Clubbing forearm in the back of Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is just being dominated right now by Damian Priest. Priest with the whip into the corner. Priest with a missile right into Mysterio's midsection. Damian Priest has Mysterio under control.
No pun intended.
Right. Priest goes on the outside. Priest goes on the outside to grab Ray. Oh, what a forearm shiver right to the face of Mysterio. Rolls Mysterio back in. Priest comes back into the ring. Mysterio is in the corner. Priest with an uppercut to the throat of Mysterio. Priest whips Mysterio into another corner. And Priest goes shoulder first into the post. Mysterio is kicking the stew out of Priest while he's caught up in the corner.
Damian Priest unleashing that old Punishment Martinez persona he used to have in Ring of Honor.
Right. Mysterio's crossbody, and he's raining down blows on not for long. A Priest with a shot to the gut. Mysterio gets whipped to the rope. He goes between Damian's legs. He's just fighting with him. But again, another hit to the gut. To Ray. He's trying to whip. Ooh, he kicks Ray right into the ribs. Right in the armpit, under the armpit, in the ribs. Mysterio is sucking wind. He's holding him up. He's holding up Ray. He whips Ray to the rope. Nope, Ray holds on. Oh, Ray takes his little feet and kicks Damian Priest. And look, throws Damian Priest outside on the floor. Baseball slide drop kick to Priest. Priest is on the floor. And here come the other Judgment Day. And here comes Dominic in tow. And forearm to the gut by Priest. Here we go. We're going in picture in picture. Picture in picture. Mitch's favorite thing, picture in picture, is happening right now.
Finn Balor's got a chair right now in his hand.
Yep. And
Damian Priest is destroying him.
I know. Priest just splashed Mysterio in the corner. Mysterio goes down like a clump of heat.
He goes down like a what? A clumpa?
A clump of heat.
Oh, I think you said clumpa.
No.
No, not a clumpa, Earl. He's not going down like a clumpa, Earl.
No, I said a clump of heat.
What up, normal guy? I just got back. It's so weird doing live streams in my basement on my computer. It's so weird. They're getting this.
That weird.
For me, it is because I'm not in my studio. I'm getting a new table being put together right now.
Oh, that's
There's a nice little Falcon Arrow there by Damian Priest. Mac the Giants, fam. What's going, Mac?
Hello,
yo, Mac. Did you see the video I put up on the network of your reaction to the MJF?
I loved it.
Make sure if you guys haven't already, sub up to Mac the Giants fan channel. He does some awesome work over there with the New York Football Giants, as well as he does some wrestling and also Mets baseball stuff. He is a co-host of the Real Deal NFC East Roundup every single Wednesday, as well as a co-host for the Premium Take Show every single weekend with myself, Adam Costas, and Zion Zenith. And get ready because he's going to be doing a post and pre New York Football Giants show every single weekend for the team. Every single weekend, he's going to be doing a pre-show, pretty much getting ready for the matchups for every one of the New York Giants games, and then he's going to be doing a live stream post-show after every New York Giants game. So make sure you guys sub up to Mac the Giants feed. He does some excellent work over there.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Jeff. I'm not doing the AEW on Wednesday.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're doing like a pick'ems thing on Wednesday. Like we're going to talk about each game and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I'm going out with a friend of mine. So it's just like, no AEW this week. I'm probably going to regret that.
Oh well, I think that's good. We all need a little break from the.
It's not a break. I'm just doing the networks live. I'm just popping into that one.
Oh.
But Earl, if you want to do the AEW thing,
okay,
that's perfectly fine. If you want to do it, if you don't, then it's okay. We won't do it this week.
No, no. It's just that I have to prepare for my show on Thursday night, and
gotcha.
So because I will be back live on Thursday night with the wrestling experience. We are back.
Classic Mike Jones live.
Yeah. We are back live, ladies and gentlemen, live on Monday Night Raw. Judgment Day is surrounding the ring, and Damian Priest just clapped Mysterio's ears. He rung his bell with a clap, and Priest and Mysterio slid the beautiful kick in the head by Mysterio. Mysterio says, "Come on, bring it." And he low bridges Priest out of the ring. Mysterio flies and lands on top of Priest, and both men are down. And look at Dominic's face. He really really has transformed into he's not smiling or anything. He's just looking at his father like disgust. That face says it all. If looks can kill, I think Ray would be dead.
It's
Uh,
good. I like seeing this from Dominic.
yeah, it's beautiful senton on Priest. Mysterio bounces off and splashes him. 1, 2. No, no, no. Mm. And Ray is looking at his son. The son is looking at the father. You know. Uh, now, I want to know something here. I want to ask a question. Is this a legit heel turn or is this a trick to the Judgment Day?
Hey guys, I gotta go. I'll be
Is
back within
Ray
a
as
bit.
Okay.
okay, Mitch? Is this a trick or is this a real heel turn? That's what I want to know.
No,
Is
I
this a
believe it's a real
legit?
heel. I believe it's a real heel turn. I believe this is
Oh,
100%
okay.
a heel turn by Dominic. I don't think they
One,
just set
two.
this up as a trick.
Oh, okay. So this ain't a trick.
No, I don't
Okay.
believe this is a trick one bit. I believe this is the intention the entire time, and they're finally bringing it to fruition.
Okay. I just wanted to know that. That's food for thought. Right now, Priest has oh Mysterio kick to the face, and let's see what happens here. DDT. He got the DDT, and Rhea Ripley is like, "What the heck is going on here?" Mysterio Mysterio is climbing the top rope. Priest meets him with an uppercut forearm. Mysterio. Uh-oh.
Boom!
Rhea Ripley now. Mysterio is on the back of Priest. Oh, beautiful. Una carrera from the top rope. He did a bit. 1, 2, no. No. And you can see Dominic is getting madder and madder and madder. He's just like pacing around like a bull. He's just like really angry. I just love it. He 619. 619. No. He missed with the Priest with a back heel kick to Ray.
Dominic Mysterio just sitting there stoically, just paying attention, not even, no
Well,
expressions given at all.
no, and he's pacing around like a raging bull, like he wants to do
Oh!
something.
Nice spinning
Look
heel
out.
kick there by Damian Priest on Rey
Yes.
Mysterio.
Look at this crucifix thing that Damian Priest is doing. No. He transitions into the 619. Here comes the 6. No. Dominic is on the ropes. Dominic is on the ropes. Referee's telling Dominic, get down. Get down. Oh. Ray just got clotheslined from hell after the distraction of his son on the apron. Now, uh-oh, choke slam to Ray. Bang! That is it. 1, 2, 3. Judgment
Oh,
Day wins.
south of heaven.
And Dominic is smiling.
Damian Priest must be a big-time fan of the band Slayer because he's about to take Rey Mysterio south of heaven for the 1, 2, and Damian Priest, with the help of the rest of the Judgment Day, including Dominic Mysterio, picks up the victory over Rey as the numbers game just too much for Rey Mysterio to handle. As all the momentum right now is on the Judgment Day side, even after their defeat yesterday, or Saturday at Clash at the Castle, they were able to rebound, and Damian Priest picks up a big-time victory over Rey Mysterio with the help of Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day.
Uh-oh.
That is why Dominic's going to set out the challenge for next week on Monday Night Raw to go one-on-one with Edge.
Well, wait a minute now. Now, Dominic Mysterio says he's going to challenge Edge. But my question to you is, Edge has a leg injury. How is Edge going to? How is Edge going to? I mean, how is this possible?
Edge is going to have to wrestle the match injured. He's going to have to wrestle the match on Monday next week, banged up, dealing with the knee injury, and Dominic's going to go out there and try to exploit the injury. So, obviously, this is going to be a way to continue the dominance right now of the Judgment Day over Edge and Rey Mysterio. As Finn Balor is right now taking the chair pretty much right over Rey Mysterio's neck, and the rest of the Judgment Day continues to celebrate around them.
Right.
What do you make on these comments?
So is that what he said? It's not too dope.
Now we got a
Ladies and
backstage
gentlemen,
interview with Bobby Lashley.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for the Raw main event. As soon as the commercial, we're going to go to commercial very soon.
A little surprising the main event's going to be this early. I mean, it's only 10:20, so unless something else is going to happen, they're pretty much giving the steel cage match a true 40 minutes.
Right.
So they're really going to let the steel cage match play out. Unless they have
Right,
something
exactly.
else after this main event.
We'll see. I have to see. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial break, and I'm gonna step away from the computer for a second and get something to drink. But I will be back for the Raw watch along while we go to commercial.
So I'd like to know right now, for everybody that's in the crowd right now, for the three watching, if you guys have not already, please smash that like button. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and if you have, and make sure you sub up to my channel, NYGJeffBT3285, as well as Earl's channel, Earl E. Cole, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network. We appreciate everybody that has come by the live stream so far for the Monday Night Raw watch along. So far, to recap what's happened tonight, we have seen Edge get taken out due to the Judgment Day as they attacked his leg at the beginning of the show and pretty much took him out of competition, even though he's got a matchup going on for next week against Dominic Mysterio, one-on-one matchup. We are also going to be having a rematch of the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match between Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah, the current WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, as they will be taking on Io Sky and Dakota Kai, part of Damage Control, heading into Monday Night Raw next week. We also tonight got to see the return of the Monster Among Men during a #1 contenders match for the WWE Tag Team Championships between Los Lotharios, the Alpha Academy, the Street Profits, and the New Day. Braun Strowman made his return to WWE tonight and cleared everybody out in the ring, including a massive running power slam to Angelo Dawkins through the announce table. That's just a couple of things that we've seen so far throughout Monday Night Raw as we're getting ready and get prepared for the main event between Bobby Lashley and The Miz for the United States Championship, and this will be contested in a steel cage matchup. Nobody can get into the cage. Nobody can get out of the cage. The only way to win this match is by pinfall, by submission, or if you somehow climb out through the door of the cage or climb out over the cage. So that's the only ways you're allowed to win a steel cage matchup. And I really wonder, everybody has to wonder right now, if somebody like Dexter Lumis, who's looking right now in the back, if he's going to make his presence known in this matchup and somehow cost The Miz this WWE United States Championship match going forward. But that's what we're going to be happening on Monday Night Raw right now, as we're going to be having Bobby Lashley take on The Miz in a WWE United States Championship match in a steel cage. As we welcome back Mitch Kofsky to the WWE Raw Watch Along as we get ready for the main event for the show. How you doing, Mitch? Are you excited about the main event that'll be happening?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm just touching on my new table. I got adjustments to make, but this table's nice. Like the view wise and everything is perfect.
Well, now you're just showing off.
Huh? No,
Now you're just showing off now.
Dude, I gotta fix the green screen.
Why? It's just a screen that's green. If you know what I mean.
Because watch. Hold on. Settings, virtual
I just made a
back.
joke and you didn't even hear it.
I know, I got it.
It's a screen that's green if you know what I mean.
Look, see, with like all this, the wall. So I gotta fix that. I gotta move it up or move the chair.
Has sold out in the first couple hours. It's an amazing show. Sign of The Undertaker, you've probably never seen, stories you've never heard. You do not want to miss this Philadelphia. I know you've been waiting for it. Earlier tonight, guess who showed up and put the fatal
I'm back.
Welcome back.
The month. Thank you very much, Rich. Thank you very much. Well,
You're
there
right
goes
there.
my hearing. Well, there goes my hearing.
He literally killed everybody in that ring. It was actually a thing of beauty.
But he fell.
I don't care if he fell. It was just cool to watch. And Chad Gable looked like he was about to poop his pants when Braun Strowman walked out of the entrance ramp.
As to the destruction, the
I just heard about a rumor a while ago that I'm going to share with everyone. It looks like they are building Braun Strowman to take down Roman Reigns for the Universal title.
Interesting. So they're really going to have Braun Strowman be the guy to take down Roman Reigns. Not Karrion Kross, not Drew McIntyre, not Cody Rhodes eventually, or Seth Rollins, or even Kevin Owens. They're going to have Braun Strowman be the one to take him down. Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know how I feel about him being the one to take down Roman Reigns. To be honest, I don't like it. I don't think he should just come right in and take that title.
I know. I think you have to build it up first. I don't think it's right.
Everybody on the SmackDown roster, take heed of that warning. Braun Strowman coming to Friday Night SmackDown.
And now he's going to be on SmackDown, which the rumor is probably going to be true. That is going to be true. He's going to go through all of the people on SmackDown, and then he's going to challenge Roman Reigns. I think this is where they're going to go with this. Yeah.
So Strowman is going to take the belt off?
That is what they're saying.
I don't like it. I think there's a lot of other people that are better viable contenders for that championship than Braun Strowman. I honestly am not happy if he's the one that's going to take that title off. I think there's a lot of guys that are better than Strowman. I think Strowman's not bad. I just think he's more of a novelty act, if anything, because of what he does. He's good at destroying things. He's good at, getting those big-time cool pops, but that's pretty much it. And now we're getting a Raw replay of the match between Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins.
Right. Rollins won the match when he played on Riddle's emotions, and that's how Rollins was able to win the match. I had no issues with this match whatsoever. I had no issues with the winner, and yeah, I mean, they continue to feud.
I love it. They should. They should be continuing their feud. It makes no sense why they would stop because of the fact that Matt Riddle has got a lot to prove so far in this feud because Seth Rollins has been dominating against Matt Riddle this entire time, especially after the fact that Matt Riddle did pick up the victory against Seth Rollins. I think there's definitely going to be a continuation of this. There's too much heat in this feud. I think they're just going to build it up even more to some type of stipulation match at Extreme Rules, and I think that's where Matt Riddle is going to get his win back against Seth Rollins.
Yep.
It's just a question of what kind of stipulation they're going to give these two when they go one-on-one eventually at Extreme Rules.
Well, everybody buries the hatch flow. Sarah Schreiber found out that the emotion in these two superstars still very raw.
Excuse me, Matt. Tonight you suffered a loss against Seth Rollins. I'm sure this is not how you hoped it would go. Where's your head at?
Where's my head at? Do you see the rope overhead? Seth stomped it into the ground. Honestly, tonight, I let my emotions get the best of me. And Seth, being the guy he is, took full advantage and stomped my brains into the canvas.
Riddles is saying that Seth took advantage of his emotions.
As he should. As he should.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Riddle says that he wants another match with Rollins, and
Excuse me, Seth, before you leave, I spoke to Matt Riddle earlier today, and well, he said he wants a rematch with your response.
he wants a rematch at Extreme Rules.
Seth is just laughing.
I admire the kid's guts. He's got guts. He really does. But the bottom line is, I came here to Carter, and I did what I said I was going to do. I got 60,000+ fans. Sing my song.
That was awesome. That was awesome when everybody was singing his song.
Yes.
That was great.
Twice. So while I hear his guts, I admire his determination. It's not in the cards. It's not in the cards. I'm moving on, Striver. Moving on. Bigger and better.
Rollins says no way. Rollins says no way to a second match.
That's just a prelude right now. You think you're not going to get that match. Guarantee we are getting that match at Extreme Rules in some type of stipulation. I would be an I Quit, a last man standing, a falls count anywhere, a street fight, steel cage. What are we going to get between these two? Because it's going to be a chairs match, a tables match, a ladder match.
I would say an Extreme Rules match, which means, ladies and gentlemen, it's tables, ladders, and chairs. Use what you will, do what you must, come what you will, do what you must. And as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, Extreme Rules is 85% sold, which means that the building is almost sold out.
Mm-hmm.
The building is almost sold out for Extreme Rules, and it's going to be an interesting.
What's up, Ryan? Make sure you sub up and make sure you hit the like button to all the streams. Thank you so much for coming by the show tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. We are in commercial, ladies and gentlemen. And just to let everybody know that Extreme Rules will happen on Saturday night, October the 8th. Saturday night, October the 8th from the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, home to WrestleMania 40.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a very interesting show. We haven't had any matches announced yet for Extreme Rules, but I'm sure next week we're going to start hearing the card being put together. It's going to be interesting to see exactly what kind of matches are we going to get at Extreme Rules. So,
Absolutely. I think we're going to start getting some matches being dropped within the next couple of weeks because of the fact that the show is going to be coming up before we even know it. And also the fact that it's smart that WWE decided to do these pay-per-views during the fall and winter on Saturdays because they know when the NFL season kicks off this coming Thursday, and obviously when we get football Sundays, the NFL is going to control Sunday, and they know a lot of people are rather going to be watching the program, and they're going to be watching a lot of the program when it comes to the NFL. They're not really going to be concentrating on WWE much more. So you have to
it's
make
not
sure that you do it on Saturday. So
it's not only that, but most of the
thank you very
arenas.
much, Ryan. Thank you very much,
Thank you
Ryan,
very
for
much,
hitting the
Ryan.
like button and subscribing to Earl. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to myself as well, NYG Jeffy T 3285,
Thank
and
you,
make sure you hit
Ryan. I
the like button.
appreciate it.
Thank you for subbing up to Earl. I think you're subbed up to Mitch already. If you want to sub up to myself as well, NYG Jeffy T 3285. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream tonight for the WWE Monday Night Raw watch along. I'm sorry, Earl. You may continue.
The reason why some of these pay-per-views are on Saturday night is because some of the arenas right now are preparing for the NBA schedule, so they have
Yes.
to accommodate. They have to accommodate the schedule and the calendar as such. So they go to the promoter and they say, "Look, listen, can you come on a Saturday night versus a Sunday, so that we can have the calendar open if somebody else wants to come in and book an event here in the arena." So they really request that the promoter puts on a Saturday night show versus a Sunday show. I don't have any issues with it. I think it's great. Some people have an issue with it. I don't. I
No.
don't see an. I don't see any issue with it on a Saturday night. I have no issues with it. Um, like like um, like you said, Jeffrey. You know, you want to get ready for football the next day, and you don't have to concentrate on two events in one day, and so I think it works. It all works.
The NFL is going to draw a lot more than any other sport because of the fact it's only a 4 or 5 month sport overall. And people are going to be more interested when it comes to that, if anything. So I think it's a
And
smart move by the WWE. I think it's better off by putting the show on a Saturday. College football isn't have the type of dynamic that the NFL does. You get you have your wrestling crowd go on the Saturdays. You have to worry about UFC or boxing maybe being as competition. So I think it's a smarter deal overall. Have your shows on Saturday. That way the NFL can have their shows on Sunday.
right. So next week, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday Night Raw, we have a women's tag team rematch. Raquel Rodriguez versus Aaliyah and Io Sky and Dakota Kai. That's happening. Johnny Gargano returns to Monday Night Raw in ring action. That's happening next week. And let's see what else is happening next week on Raw. Uh,
Dominic
okay,
Mysterio and Edge, I believe.
Dominic Mysterio and Edge will be taking on each other. Now, again, like I said before, Edge was taken out earlier in the show. It's curious to see if he can be medically cleared to do this match. That's still yet to be determined. And the cage, ladies and gentlemen, is being lowered because it's time for the Raw main event.
As we are going to be getting in the Raw main event, a steel cage match between The Miz and Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship. And the reason for the steel cage is because you want to try to keep people like Tommaso Ciampa out from interfering in the match, as well as Dexter Lumis. Will he be lurking around, possibly making his presence known in this matchup?
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm going to say yes, too.
I'm gonna
And
say
AJ
yes.
Styles, too. AJ Styles hasn't been seen on the show tonight, nor Dolph Ziggler. So
Right.
you have to wonder if they're going to make their presence known in this matchup, too.
Interesting.
As we're getting ready for
WWE.
The Miz and Tommaso Ciampa are making their entrance right now to the ring.
Uh, the
I'm
WWE
still wondering.
the WWE. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. The WWE
No, finish
production.
what you're saying. Finish what you're saying.
The WWE production right now is checking the cage, and everything seems to be a go. So, Miz is going into the cage right now,
Hey, Jeff.
and
Hold on. Oh, wait. Keep going there.
no, I'm done. You guys can talk. Go ahead.
You sure? Well, Jeff, you're at 369 subscribers now.
Awesome. Who wants to be my 370th? Who
No,
wants to be 370?
no, you gotta stay there.
Huh? What?
You gotta stay there.
No, I am not staying at that number. Somebody sub up. Somebody be my 370th subscriber just to annoy Mitch. Because I do not want to be. Because no, Mitch wants me to be stuck at 369 for my entire life.
And then if you hit 370, I'll unsubscribe, so you'll be right there.
Oh wow!
Don't you dare! You would never do that to me, Mitch. That's mean.
I
Mitch,
wouldn't.
come on, Mitch. Mitch, you know what we are. We are fellow people. We are fellow Jewish buddies. You can't do that to your
You're
fellow
pulling
Jewish
out
buddy
that
now.
card.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I brought that card in there. We can't do that to each other. That's just
okay.
wrong.
Okay, guys.
Fine,
I don't have.
Fine.
As Bobby Lashley is now making his entrance to the ring.
fix this.
The United States Championship is about to be entering the ring right now for this steel
Right,
cage
exactly.
matchup against the Miz.
Right. I don't have a referee's license, so I can't control the two of you. So,
I'll bribe. I'll just give money. I'll be like, here. I don't like
I'm not taking it. You'd be like trying to go like this to me, and I'll just be like,
Hey, I'll be the $1 million man.
Oh, he's gonna try to buy me. Look at that.
So who do you guys think is going to win this match? You think it's a clear cut that Bobby Lashley is going to retain?
Yeah,
Bobby Lashley's going to retain, but I got Ciampa, Tommaso making an interference.
So I got a question for you guys. Who is a viable person right now in the mid-card division to realistically take that title off of Bobby Lashley?
Ciampa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I would say
if
so.
if he turns on the Miz, that'll get out of the way, and then he'll probably be next in line for Lashley. That'll happen at the Rumble.
What about you, Earl?
Let me see, a mid-card person. I mean, Finn Balor already has the United States Championship. I'm going to
Damian Priest
say,
is another one.
yeah, that's another
Damian
one.
Priest.
That's
Dominic?
That's another one.
Who?
Dominic is the one. Yes, Dominic. Dominic,
yet.
I think, not yet, but I think. Oh, the Miz just hit Mysterio. He just hit Lashley in the back of the head with the title.
All right.
And now-
I'm gonna.
Earl,
pop
would you
off,
like-
guys.
Earl, would you like me to call this match, or do you want to call the final match?
No, Jeffrey, it's all yours. Take it home. Ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen, before Jeffrey says anything, I just want to thank everyone in the chat for joining us for the Raw Watch Along. Thank you all for all the subscribers.
Oh!
Thank you everyone and thank you everyone.
Miz is right now
for
laying the
tonight.
boots right now in Bobby Lashley.
All right.
Mitch,
Yes.
have a great rest of your night, man. Seriously,
Yep.
take it easy.
Yep. I'll talk to you guys.
Take
I'm
it
getting
easy,
old.
Mitch.
I'm getting old.
No, you stop it. Don't dare say you're getting old when you have two seniors over here you're talking to.
I'm still getting old.
As both Miz and Tommaso Ciampa have dragged Bobby Lashley out of the cage. The match did not officially start, and both of them right now are beating the living hell out of Bobby Lashley as Miz just throws Bobby Lashley right into the steel cage. And now both him and Tommaso Ciampa are laying the rights and the lefts to the face, to the right, to to Bobby Lashley. They're doing their famous clap right now. I
And we're
love
going
when
to picture in
Tommaso
picture.
Ciampa does that. And we're going to picture-in-picture, like Earl just said, as both of them just throw Bobby Lashley right into the steel cage. Miz is now taking the steel steps off the side, putting it on the ground. He puts it up. Oh! The Miz just takes the steel steps and throws them right onto Bobby Lashley's left shoulder, incapacitating that left shoulder right now of Bobby Lashley, as we're just about to go to picture-in-picture as we speak, as we just did. Bobby Lashley now is incapacitated in terms of his left arm right now after the Miz takes a vicious shot with the steel steps over on the left arm of Bobby Lashley. As right now we're at picture-in-picture, and the Miz and Tommaso Ciampa right now on the outside of the ring have clearly taken control of this matchup as we speak. And both of them right now take the left arm of Bobby Lashley and smashing it repeatedly right now on to the announce table, the new announce table, not the old one that was destroyed before by Braun Strowman when he made his return earlier on in the night. As Bobby Lashley right now is ailing with his left arm pretty much dangling right now due to the vicious attack of The Miz on Bobby Lashley's left arm with the steel steps. And right now, both Ciampa has a steel chair, and Tommaso Ciampa bashes the left arm of Bobby Lashley with the steel chair, trying to incapacitate and damage that left arm even more. As Ciampa now talking trash to Bobby Lashley while he's on the ground, as Bobby Lashley is clearly now in a state of trouble after they took the steel chair and bashed it right on his left arm. Earl, how do you feel about this so far? As the refs right now attending to see how Bobby Lashley is doing.
This match is gone completely off the rails, and look, it looks like the Miz wants to get the upper hand in this match, and it looks like he wants that United States Championship. It's going to be interesting to see at this point whether Lashley can continue in this match, because he's just being destroyed on the outside. And the cage, they haven't even gotten to the cage part yet. They haven't even get into the ring yet to do this match. Both referees are trying to tell trying to tell the Miz to get in the cage, and Tommaso Ciampa just kicked Lashley in the head. And Miz right now is trying to drag Lashley back into the cage. This is just woolly wild and all over the place.
As it should be right now. The Miz right now, the story of this matchup right now going forward for the rest of this title, this United States Championship match, is going to be that left shoulder of Bobby Lashley, and the fact that both The Miz and Tommaso Ciampa have clearly tried to make sure they take out Bobby Lashley's strength, which is going to be the hurt lock. You have to think about that. Bobby Lashley needs his arms to apply that hurt lock, and the fact that The Miz and Tommaso Ciampa right now are doing their best to take out one of his arms, take out that left arm, is going to make it difficult for Bobby Lashley to be able to apply the hurt lock in this United States Championship match against The Miz. And right now we are back in the middle of the cage as The Miz goes for the pin, and Bobby Lashley kicks out at 2. After all the damage that was done to the outside from The Miz and Tommaso Ciampa to that left arm of Bobby Lashley. And The Miz with a boot to the face of Bobby Lashley. Goes for the pin again. 1, 2, and Bobby Lashley kicks out at 2 after a vicious boot right to the face of Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley is still trying to regain his bearings after he took a vicious assault from The Miz and Tommaso Ciampa on the outside, mainly to the damage to the left arm. Bobby Lashley now taking the advantage as The Miz tries to climb over the top of the steel steps. Bobby Lashley throws him back in the ring, and a vicious clothesline right to The Miz. But he's still dealing with that arm injury as he made the clothesline with his bad arm right now. Bobby Lashley now trying to climb out of the steel cage. The Miz trying to do a sneak attack. Bobby Lashley with a back elbow to The Miz. Bobby Lashley with a big-time gut wrench right to the chest of The Miz, and now he's throwing a couple of haymakers. Bobby Lashley now trying to put up The Miz for a vertical suplex. Miz counters it. Miz hit it. Throws him down on that left arm. The Miz continues to target that left arm right now of Bobby Lashley, trying to make sure he's going to incapacitate Bobby Lashley even more in this matchup to gain more of an advantage. And now he's going for the now he's going for the Miz kicks. Repeatedly kicking the chest and the head and the left arm. He's targeting that left arm right now of Bobby Lashley. Repeated kicks over there to that shoulder blade. The Miz now going for that big time kick right to the face of Bobby Lashley. And he kicks him right to the left arm. 1, 2, and Bobby Lashley kicks out at 2. The Miz trying to gain the upper hand there.
And the Miz right now is trying to escape the cage, and he got thwarted by Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley's doing everything he can to keep him inside of that ring. Miz goes off the ropes. Miz is trying to escape on the other side of the ring. Bobby Lashley coming back to try to thwart the Miz. He takes the Miz down. He's right now. Miz is on the top rope. Bobby Lashley trying all he can to get the Miz on top rope. Oh! The Miz falls in between the cage and the steel cage and the top of the ring ropes. And the Miz is now holding on to his leg a little bit after he took a tumble due to Bobby Lashley thwarting him off that ring. The Miz is now hobbled on that leg. Bobby Lashley with a big-time clothesline, another clothesline to the Miz, and then a big-time belly-to-belly overhead suplex on the Miz by Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley now, big-time clothesline in the corner of the turnbuckle. Bobby Lashley off the ropes, a big-time spear right to the gut of the Miz, and then a twisting neckbreaker by Bobby Lashley as both men are falling to the middle of the ring. Bobby Lashley trying to regain feeling into that left arm right now, that left shoulder that's been bothering him since the vicious attack at the beginning of the matchup due to Tommaso Ciampa and the Miz with steel steps as well as. And the Miz goes right into the steel cage over on the side. Bobby Lashley now throwing him to the another corner of that steel cage. Bobby Lashley now is throwing the Miz into every single part of that steel cage. Opposites all over the place. Now Bobby Lashley has the Miz set up for a flatliner right to the face of the Miz. Bobby Lashley 1, 2, and he only gets a 2 count after the flatliner to the Miz. Nicely executed there move by Bobby Lashley to the Miz, but he unfortunately was only able to score a 2 count on the pin. And now Bobby Lashley is setting himself up for the spear. Bobby Lashley is now setting up for the spear right now on the Miz. And the Miz is just trying anything he can to escape from the cage. Tommaso Ciampa is trying to help give something to the Miz. Tommaso Ciampa is trying everything he can to pull the Miz out, but no, Bobby Lashley thwarts it from happening. The Miz, once again, flying right into the steel cage from Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley throwing the Miz into the steel cage. Now the Miz is tied up in between the steel cage and the ring rope. Bobby Lashley is just throwing the Miz back first into the cage repeatedly. And the Miz just tumbles back into the ring after taking a pounding against the steel cage due to Bobby Lashley.
And Miz is trying to climb the cage and try to escape the cage. And Bobby Lashley is hot on his tail. Both men right now are on top of the cage. And that's not going to look good.
The Miz is doing everything he can right now to get out of this cage because he wants nothing to do with Bobby Lashley, even with the fact that Bobby Lashley is ailing right now from the pounding he's taking on that left arm. Tommaso Ciampa is right now standing on the steel steps, as Earl just called it before. The Miz is trying to escape right now from the steel cage. Bobby Lashley is meeting him up at the top. The Miz is doing everything he can to get out of the top of the steel cage. Bobby Lashley is holding on to the Miz, pulling him back down on the ring. Both men right now are on top, straddling the top rope as we speak. Bobby Lashley smashing the Miz's face right onto the steel cage. Bobby Lashley now looking to escape the steel cage from the top. Tommaso Ciampa grabs a steel chair and he's smacking where Bobby Lashley is on the outside of the steel cage as we speak. And the Miz with a big-time knee, running knee to the face of the Bobby Lashley, but only scores a 2 count in the matchup. Tommaso Ciampa doing everything he can right now on the outside to prevent Bobby Lashley from escaping the cage. The Miz hit the running knee, but only scored a 2 count in the matchup as we go to picture-in-picture right now.
Right. So we're in picture-in-picture. And Jeffrey described it brilliantly for you, ladies and gentlemen. and we are in picture in picture. This has been a very interesting Monday Night Raw. It is interesting to say none the least. No matches were still announced for the Extreme Rules, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm quite sure by next week we're going to have to ramp this up a little bit and start.
Oh, the Miz is coming for the skull crushing finale during the break, and Bobby Lashley is able to counter it. I apologize for interrupting. Miz now with that combination backbreaker into a neckbreaker. Combination, no. Bobby Lashley kicks out at 2. Miz trying to go for a sneak attack, doing that backbreaker into a neckbreaker combination, but Bobby Lashley was managing to kick out at 2 after he was able to counter that skull-crushing finale earlier on by The Miz.
Okay, and while we're in picture, I'm seeing that Bobby Lashley and The Miz are both on top of the cage, and The Miz is just holding on. Now he's climbing back down off the cage. The Miz is, and Lashley is climbing down as well. And Tommaso Ciampa is still trying to interfere in this match, trying to distract Lashley. You know, I just
Both
wish
men
that
right now are beating the hell out of each other on top of the cage.
Yeah, I just wish that Tommaso Ciampa would just get away from the Miz. This storyline is just too much. Tommaso Ciampa is better.
In due time, you will.
I mean, he's much better than this. He don't need to be a lackey for another wrestler. Tommaso Ciampa is too good to do that.
Tommaso Ciampa is doing everything he's doing right now to make sure he keeps Bobby Lashley from preventing to get in there. Miz with a big boot right to the face of Bobby Lashley. I agree with you. I do think that Tommaso Ciampa does need to eventually get away from Bobby Lashley, but I think right now they're just going on with the storyline that the Miz and Bobby and the Tommaso Ciampa are going to be a well-functioning unit together. And Tommaso Ciampa is pretty much like the developmental project, of the Miz, pushing him, getting ready for that mid-card title. As the Miz with another big boot right to the face of Bobby Lashley. 1, 2, and he only scores a 2 count. Miz is now trying to get Bobby Lashley into it looks like a crossface type move. No, it looks like a version of the STF right now. Or even a label. It looks like he's trying to go for a label lock as we speak. The Miz is trying to get the yes lock, a label lock right now on Bobby Lashley in the middle of the ring. Bobby Lashley is trying to fight out of it as we speak. Is he going to be able to fight out of it? Bobby Lashley is right now trying to out-muscle the Miz, get his way over to the side. So let's see if the Miz can do it. Bobby Lashley is right now trying to out-muscle the Miz, get his way over. Bobby Lashley muscles him up right now. Bobby Lashley is putting him out. Bobby Lashley throws the Miz right into the steel cage as we speak. He throws the Miz right into the steel cage after the Miz wasn't able to keep Bobby Lashley down in the label lock. Bobby Lashley is now getting up, and oh no. Bobby Lashley's got that look on his face right now like he's about to spear the hell out of the Miz, and no! The Miz with a big-time kick to that left arm. Bobby Lashley again. Oh, the Miz throws Bobby Lashley left arm right into the turnbuckle as we speak. And now the Miz is trying his best to climb out of the steel cage with Bobby Lashley incapacitated. Bobby Lashley is now climbing up to the top to try to stop the Miz right now. Tommaso Ciampa is now climbing up on the outside to try to pull the Miz from outside of the ring. Bobby Lashley is out-muscling the Miz to get him back inside the ring as we speak. Bobby Lashley now throwing punches to the Miz as they're on the top of the turnbuckle on the steel cage. Bobby Lashley throws a massive right hand to the Miz. Oh my God. Bobby Lashley, massive superplex off the top turnbuckle to Bobby Lashley with a massive superplex off the top turnbuckle to the Miz as both men go tumbling down to the ring. Massive superplex by Bobby Lashley right to the Miz, even while battling that left arm injury. Both men are back on the ground. Both of them are trying to get back to their feet as Bobby Lashley has returned back to his feet, going forward.
And Bobby,
Lashley goes for spear, and he goes head first right into the steel cage. The Miz is getting up. Miz, skull crushing finale to Bobby Lashley in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Bobby Lashley kicks out at 2. Out of the skull crushing finale. The Miz thought he had him in that one. After Bobby Lashley inadvertently hit the steel cage due to the Miz driving him into that cage. And he was able to hit the skull crushing finale. But Bobby Lashley was able to kick out at 2.
And Lashley is trying to escape the cage now. And let's see what happens here. Oh, Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa just smashed the door on Bobby Lashley. And now the Miz is smashing the door on Bobby Lashley. He's trying to put Lashley out, knock him out so that he can escape the cage.
Bobby Lashley throws the Miz right into the cage. But the Miz is now down. Bobby Lashley, like Earl just said, he's trying to escape out of the cage right now as we speak. He's almost there. He's almost there. He's almost going to get out of there. Tommaso Ciampa throws the steel cage. Oh! Bobby Lashley throws the steel cage right at Tommaso Ciampa, but the Miz repeatedly hitting that steel cage in the face of Bobby Lashley over and over and over again. After Bobby Lashley just chucked that steel cage door right in the face of Bobby Lashley.
Dexter Lumis is underneath the ring. Dexter Lumis just popped out like a coffin under the ring. The Miz is frightened, and he goes back inside the cage. He's going back inside the cage. Lumis now is walking around the cage. He's walking around the cage. Dexter Lumis is walking around the cage. And spear!
Oh my God! Dexter Lumis! Dexter freaking Lumis! What the hell is he doing? He's just sitting there like a dead body. And now he's like Earl just said, he's walking around pretty much scaring the hell out of the Miz. The Miz doesn't even know what the hell to do. He's so frightened right now because of what happened. Spear! Spear! 1, 2. Bobby Lashley retains the United States Championship due to Dexter Lumis, who is now staring at the Miz, frightening the hell out of them.
Didn't I say?
Bobby Lashley is retaining the championship over the Miz due to interference, somewhat by Dexter Lumis.
I called it. And Lashley just closed the cage with him and Lumis in there.
Dexter Lumis is now going inside the cage as we speak with Bobby Lashley. The Miz is absolutely scared out of his damn life. What's going on, Miz? How you doing, bro? Hope you're enjoying your day. Hope you had a fantastic Labor Day as well as a great weekend. Miz? If you haven't already, make sure you go subscribe up to Miz. He's another great New York Giants content creator. As Bobby Lashley shuts the door on the Miz, as the Miz is now stuck in the cage with Dexter Lumis as we speak. As we speak. Oh, no! Dexter Lumis has got the Miz, and he's trying to choke him out right now. Dexter Lumis is choking out the Miz in the middle of the ring. He's passing out as we speak. What the hell is going on here, Earl? What's going on here? As we go off the air, Dexter Lumis has just taken out the Miz, and he's holding him in his arms as we speak. Oh my God, what an interesting way to end Monday Night Raw. As Dexter Lumis, out of nowhere, crawls underneath the steel cage, sitting there just like this, prone like he's planking underneath the ring, walks around the steel cage. Bobby Lashley hits a vicious spear, picks up the 1, 2, 3, retains the title, and Dexter Lumis, to end the show, climbs over the steel cage and chokes out the Miz to end the show. And that's how Monday Night Raw goes off the air.
Oh my God, what a night.
What a night, man.
What a Raw watch along.
Very solid Raw tonight, everybody.
Very solid. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everyone that was in the chat. I want to thank
Mm-hmm.
you all who subscribe to our channels.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank Mitch Kofsky for coming in tonight. I want to thank my guest and co-host Jeffrey Turner, who again killed it tonight
Thank
as
you.
always. He is absolutely fabulous. That was a great call. We had a lot of fun doing Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, next week we are going to be off the air, but we will return with another edition of the Raw Watch Along, and that'll happen the following Monday night. So I
I just
wish
want
to
to give a
mute.
special shout out to everybody in the chat first, to everybody that did show up. Normal Guy, Randy, Further AM, Raphael, Mackenzie TV, Ashton G, Big Boy Facts, Johnny TV, Chad Schrader. Who else is here? Mitch Kofsky, obviously, he hopped on with us during Monday Night Raw
Mackenzie
tonight.
TV.
CWE Bedstuy, thank you very much for coming by. Boston X Official, West Side Media, Jamar Games, Normal Guy, Mac the Giants fan, Ryan Rowe, Sebi Mizrahi, as well as Normal Guy with his new avatar. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming by the WWE Monday Night Raw watch along. We appreciate it so much. Before we go, Earl, tell them where they can find you on your channel and what platforms they can find you if they ever want to look up any of your material.
Yeah, definitely, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to follow me on social media, there is my Twitter handle right there on the screen. It is WWE Earl C. That is WWE Earl C on Twitter. Instagram, I'm available at Earl C99. And of course, you can follow me on Facebook, and I am a member of the DJ Storms Posse page. I am a senior administrator of the page. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. All you got to do is look my name up on YouTube, and please turn on the notifications so that this way you know when I go live. Because when I go live, we always have fun here at the Wrestling Experience. I will be back with the Wrestling Experience this Thursday night. We're gonna wrap up the AEW Dynamite. We're gonna talk about the Castle event. We're also going to wrap up the All Out pay-per-view event. All of the wrestling content that you want will be in one show this Thursday night, and I hope that you will tune in for that. Jeffrey, again, I say it again. You are absolutely fabulous at what you do. I wish you the best of luck in your football content. I hope that everything works for you.
Thank you.
I wish the New York Giants a great season, and I will
Thank
be
you. We all do.
watching. And
We
we
all
will
do.
be well. We as New Yorkers, we are New York sports fans. We will be watching, and we will be
Absolutely.
looking into the Giants. And good luck to the Mets. I hope, and I pray that you will clinch the division and you will move forward into the playoff picture. With all of that being said, Jeffrey, where can everybody find you on social media?
Well, if everybody, you can find me at NYG Jeffy T 3285, where I cover the New York Football Giants, the New York Mets, the Brooklyn Nets, as well as WWE Wrestling and some food for thought. You can also find me as one of the co-hosts of the Premium Take Show every single weekend with my guys, Mac the Giants fan, who was in the chat with us, as well as he was part of the Clash at the Castle and AEW All Out watch-alongs this past weekend. You can also watch me every single Monday night with my guy right over here on my left, Earl Cole, for the Monday Night Raw watch-along. So before we turn this off, I want to thank everybody that was here for the stream tonight. Thank you, everybody that was here for the Monday Night Raw watch along. We appreciate you guys that have been here with us for the past 3 hours. Thank you very much. And as we turn on the light, as we turn out the light, and we wish you good night, everybody make sure you always continue the strong fight. Have a great night, everybody, and I hope you had a fantastic Labor Day. Take it easy,
Yes.
everyone.
Yes, and from me to you, ladies and gentlemen, hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. I will be back in cyberspace again, like I said, Thursday night for the wrestling experience. It is going to be a fantastic evening. We have a massive show, and I hope you'll tune in and watch. And again, thank you to everyone that watched the AEW All Out watch along last night. Massive success. I want to appreciate all of you who tuned in. I'm Earl Cole. He is Jeffrey Turner. We will be back 1 week from Monday, 2 weeks from this Monday for the next edition of the Raw Watch Along. Good night, everyone, and have a great Tuesday.
Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Take it easy.